kind of loud. Turn that down a bit. Okay. So it's more or less like the MT-32. Buster Maxwell and Natalie Baker are being introduced. Okay. Hey, Esmagier, how's it going? And hey, Austin, and Coffees. I hope you're doing well. We're going down, apparently. Oh. You don't think you've ever seen this game? I've never even heard of it. But it's got Cyberpunk in the name. So it's got to be good, right?
Vocabulum Aetheris, ominous venere obgenitor.
What?
Oh my god. It was a terrifying dream. You had it too?
Yes, the same one. The descent into hell.
I need a stiff drink after that nightmare.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Scrub team, look out!
Ugh. Oh, his face. Right in the face.
There'll be more of them. Let's get out of here.
Alright. They do both have pants on. I mean, we're together, so... Alright, I have no idea what's going on, but here's our interface. We have a DC map. We can click that and get a map of DC. Look at that! Look at that technology. It's so amazing. I don't know if I'm. We got replay. We got use, give, examine, inventory, and we got game options. We can get subtitles in there. Yes, I approve of that. Save. Does that give us the option to save the game? Oh, save game. There we go. We're going to save the game right here as start. We'll put a number on it. Start. Okay. Game saved. Cool. Okay. Alright. So now we can move around.
The heroic Rachel Braque.
We're heroic. What's this guy?
The noble Gideon Eshanti.
We're heroic. He's noble. He's noble. Lame. What's that? I want it. I want it. What is it?
That doesn't work.
Alright, let's put it in our inventory. Whatever it is,
The heroic Rachel Braque.
we now have it. Oh, it's the key. That doesn't look like a key. I guess it's a key card. Well, let's talk. Who's this person? I don't know. Let's talk to him. I think the screen might scroll. Maybe? I don't know.
At least you're out of your underwear. You're lucky the hand didn't pick you up on indecency charges.
Wait. Let me get this straight. They come into my room, they shoot me, and then they're gonna arrest me because I ran out of my room in my underwear. Okay. Okay.
We'll be fine as long as we don't cross the people at the laundromat who own these clothes.
Apparently we stole some clothes from a laundromat. Alright.
So what's the flowchart?
What's the flowchart?
Let's start with what we know. A scrub team tries to nuke us in the middle of the night, only we got lucky and stuffed them. The question, of course, is what have we done to earn midnight execution?
Damn it, we're ARC employees. We enforce the laws. We believe in what the hand's doing, even though they step over the line sometimes.
Maybe they nailed you for being soft on rogue techs like me. Any other ARC agents would have pulled my plug by now.
They nailed you for being soft on rogue techs.
That wouldn't get us cleaned. Maybe a rebuke, but we could have told him you were a singer with data on other hackers. A few months ago, we tagged some would-be deck jocks that were programming an illegal C-space. Let a couple of kids skip, maybe give them a second chance. But again, they wouldn't scrub us over something like that.
I know the two of you are straight lines, but even you can't believe that transgressions only punishes the wicked. This is a tyranny, man. A government with supreme power.
Apparently we're straight lines.
Clearly, the first move is to learn what the hand has, or thinks it has, on us.
Hey, Free Walker, how's it going? And hey, Busty Bookers. How is it going? Good to see you here. Good to see you for some hell. Good to see you in hell.
If it were me, my first move would be to a 787 heading to Africa. The coastal African republics have become a high-tech free zone of sorts. A little rough, but the hand don't reach that far yet.
It's raining
No way.
tacos.
Aren't running.
Says Rachel, which is our character. We're not running. I'd rather get killed than run away, I guess. Thanks for the taco party coffees.
She's right, Dante. We've spent our lives enforcing this government's laws. I won't end it all as a fugitive. We're getting some answers even if we have to go to Celine Solix to get them.
Celine Solix, isn't that the supreme leader of the Hand of God? Hey, Ambrosine, how's it going?
Where do we start? Do you think we can trust Frank Jersey?
Frank Jersey?
Of course we can.
Who's that?
Who's Jersey?
That's what I said.
He's an ARC captain, our superior. I've never known him to act on political motives, just the opposite. He's taken great risks defending people from corrupt busts. Lives in Georgetown. He would have the official email on our scrub.
What's the opposite of not acting on political motives? It seems like the opposite of not acting on political motives is not acting on political motives.
Nick Cannon. He's jacked into the Voice of God news nets almost constantly. He's one of the few people who get the news before it's run through the Decency Council's censors. Fortunately, he owes us for overlooking some information theft.
The Decency Council?
Don't you two arrest anybody?
Valid question.
We figured he was a good person to have our hooks into. Looks like we were right.
You two'd have to stroll right into Voice of God headquarters on the mall. It's too risky.
Nah, Voice is usually low security, and we don't plan on using the front door. So that's it. Cannon and Jersey. Not much. I wouldn't trust anyone else not to turn us in.
I might be able to fill your need. I know someone with links to the front. I don't know how desperate you are or whether you have any faith left in the system, but you may want to see what the other side has to offer.
The other side?
It's funny, almost. A week ago, we would have busted you for telling us that.
That is funny.
I won't mention him again, but if you're looking for new friends, his name's Aldous Xenon. You can find him in a bodega in Chinatown near Gallery Place. I'll pass your names to him. He's a little rough, not your usual type, but you can.
It's raining tacos.
Can I now? Hey, Esmagier, thanks for the taco party.
We'll keep it in mind. We certainly need all the help we can get.
Oh. I just missed what you said, Austin. Yeah, people buying consoles with bots online. That does suck. That does suck. Especially if their goal is to sell them on eBay for like twice the price. I kind of wish eBay would like put a stop to stuff like that, you know?
Don't deal me out. I owe you two for not feeding me to transgressions. You always have a hiding place here. Take that extra key over there. It's yours. I'll surf the underground network, see if anything's being rapped out about your case.
Yeah, and the new GPUs and all that stuff. It does suck. Oh. Where can we go? Can we go somewhere? Can we go over here? No. What can we do? Oh wait, we got the key. Can we use the key on the door? Do we need to use the key on the door? Is that what we need to do?
The pad of a cybertech artist. You get the idea that the occupant is apt to strum the guitar while working on the computer. The art from around the world gives the impression that he's well-traveled, too, and in more ways than one.
I'm lucky I'm not in the market for a new console or a new GPU, although I wouldn't mind a new GPU. I don't tend to play the ultra modern AAA games, so nor do I play games at like 4K or anything like that. So what's he got in it?
Noble Gideon Eshanti.
He doesn't have anything in his inventory. I got the key.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Okay. I have no idea how to play this game. This interface is kind of awful. Oh, maybe we have to like Maybe we have to click this button. Can we fast travel? Where did we say we were gonna go? The mall, right? We said we were gonna go to the mall. Let's save the game again. Save the game after the dialogue. I think he said we were going to the mall, right? Let's see if that works. No, we never started the timer. Let's do that. Okay, that does not work. Doesn't work. I thought this was like a fast travel system, but it's not. It's just showing us a map. Oh wait. Never mind. Something did work. Okay, we're at our apartment. Okay. Okay, we just traveled to our apartment again. Yay for us. We're so awesome. Okay, so I see. So places we can go are highlighted. They have little, like here, we can go to here, to Captain Jersey's kitchen. I think that's the only place we can go right now. So that's where we're gonna go, I guess. Look at this fancy 3D effects. It's so amazing. Here we go. Wow, and we're just there. No transition or anything like that. Your 1070 is hanging in there pretty well. I don't remember what I have, but it's hanging in there. What do I have? It's not on this computer though. I have a 960. You like the nonsense map. All right, let's talk to you. Oh wait, let's take whatever that is.
Yoink!
I don't know what that was, but we took it.
The heroic Rachel Braque.
I don't want to. Scrub list.
The heroic Rachel Braque.
Can we look at her? Can we like? Okay, this interface is kind of awful, I must say.
Cappuccino, anyone? Maybe some tea with a hit of bourbon in it? You must be freezing after your jog about town in your underwear.
Freezing indeed.
Ew, we figured you'd have heard by now.
I saw it on the scrub team's playback footage. You two kicked some ass. Didn't know you had that in you.
Thanks.
Neither did we. Amazing what surprise and fear can do for your combat reflexes.
We know it's probably stupid to come here, Frank, but we need to talk to someone on the inside who we can trust. We know the Hand might be watching this place.
Screw the Hand. I'm an ARC captain. This is the last place they'd look for you. My standing orders are to scrub rogues like you. You know me. I always follow orders.
Why was the scrub team trying to burn us in our bed? Who gave the order and what the hell for? We've done our duty for Hand and country. Is this our payback? We haven't done anything.
That's probably what most of the people you feed to the scrubs said.
Those people were sinners, Captain. They deserve what they got.
I forgot. You two are believers in the guiding hand. thought being narcs for reality containment was doing God's work. Still feel that way now?
There's got to be an explanation. There was some kind of mistake.
There was some kind of mistake. Some kind of mistake in the system. The system's all messed up.
Don't play games with me, girl. The hand has something on you. What have you done?
Is this interrogation 101, Frank? If our scrub went over the net, then you know what they're charging us with. That's why we're here. You tell us what we've done.
You want to keep me in the dark? Fine. Maybe you don't know why they want you. Maybe you do. Here's what I know. The official charges are crap. Come on. You mean this kind of stuff doesn't trickle down to grunts like you?
The official charges are crap. They're crap. Craps, I tell you.
Educate us, Captain. Obviously, we need it.
The hand's rule isn't exactly the rule of law. It's not what they charge you with, but the fact that they charge you at all. Officially, you're in violation of the Artificial Realities and Extranuminal Environments Design, Programming, and Transportation Act. You've been accused of dealing in pornographic virtuals involving human-demon coupling.
Okay, then. Yeah, we are pretty much accused of demon porn. That's exactly what he said in a very, in a two-word way. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot.
That's ludicrous. Look at my case history. I've burned whole libraries of pornographic books and virtuals. It's a frame job, Captain.
Not me. I'd never be into that stuff. No. It's probably him. It's probably all him. There's probably Gideon over there.
Of course it's a frame job. You two are either guilty of something else, in which case I'll take you in myself, or you become politically unpalatable for some reason and they want to whack you for it.
So somebody in ARC wants us dead?
Libraries of porn. Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, you know, their definition of porn. Porn might be very... There might be a very low bar to what they consider porn. And yeah, Gideon's not denying it.
Someone in ARC, or Transgressions, or the Pentagon, somebody with some connections, because they've linked you with Mr. Beautiful. They only do that when they're desperate to whack somebody.
Wait, who? Mr. Beautiful? Who's this Oh, and we have some dialogue. Okay, I was just about to ask, who is Mr. Beautiful?
Beautiful is one of Transgression's dirtiest little secrets. Association with him is as good as a guilty verdict. They accuse someone of running in a narcotics or porn or illegal reality scheme, fabricate a link to Beautiful, haul his ass in, he signs a confession implicating the accused. Beautiful's freed on some technicality, and the accused gets scrubbed, or worse.
Okay.
Let me guess. Beautiful's fingered us as accomplices in a virtual skin ring.
That's a good guess.
Where do we find this Assyrian scumbag?
He's got a hangout in the back room of a speakeasy called the Interface out in Foggy Bottom. Watch your step.
Foggy Bottom.
Everybody in the place fancies themselves a badass, and most of them actually are.
You suspect Transgression's involvement?
Then we're finished. The two of us can't fight Transgressions.
Best you can try to do is avoid them. They'll try for you again, that's for sure. Still, there might be a way to make Transgressions work for you, if you've got the guts to try it.
Besides, that demon porn wasn't mine. It was my friend's. He needed a place to put it. Because he didn't have his own storage device. He lost it. Wasn't mine, I tell ya.
I don't know about guts. Will desperation do?
Not everyone in transgressions is a despot hiding behind holy robes. There are some men and women of integrity trying to make the system work. One of them's an acquaintance of mine, named Jean Saint-Mouchoir. He's a compulsive diarist, makes entries in a voice journal every day. He's a straight arrow, by-the-book guy, so you can't risk confronting him. You'll have to break into his office, and he has passwords and everything in the system. But if you can break those, you might tap into what he knows about your case.
Passwords?
His office is in Sin Central, the transgressors complex right smack in the Federal Triangle.
Yeah, my friend doesn't have shelves to put his porn, so he needed me to store them on my shelves. Anybody else scrub that night?
Scrubs were out in force that night, which suggests a sweep, which means one of two things. You're either really involved in something dirty, in which case I'll haul your asses in myself.
You already said that.
Or transgressions is using one fabricated crime to wipe up a whole lot of undesirables. The question is, why are you two loyal ARC agents suddenly dirt?
Who were the other germs? Any pattern to the hits?
If it is, I can turn it up. It does seem low to me as well. Like the voice volume seems kind of low. Let's see if I can up it. I turned it down when it seemed kind of loud. But yeah, we'll turn it. I'll turn it up.
Only name that meant anything to me was Swivel O'Leary. He ran a speak called The Interface over in Foggy Bottom. Wild place. Mr. Beautiful hangs there. Transgressions had been tolerant to this point, but they finally got around to O'Leary.
There, I turned it up. Hopefully that's better. What's our alleged involvement with smut?
Well, who knows? Transgressions is shadowy in its accusations because it answers to nobody. Virtual porn's a popular setup. They get you for the sexy stuff, for the VR. Not much I can tell you because I haven't worked that turf in decades. Pain in the ass more than anything. Spend half your time busting horny kids and couples looking for a few new thrills.
But beautiful deals in this stuff?
That's not his usual game. Plenty of other demons for that. Stay in touch. Do what I can to watch your backs, but be careful. My hand's not finished with you two.
Alright, we got the scrubs list. I don't know what we can do with it, but we've got it. It doesn't seem to be anything else in here that we can get. So I guess we're done here.
The heroic Rachel Braque.
Can we, like, look at the items in our inventory? Examine. Oh, here we go. Scrub list. We can look at it. Okay, I can't really read that, but it says scrub list. I can't read it. It's too dark.
That doesn't work.
Let's examine the...
Where better to go when you're on the run? The kitchen of a cop. A safe, warm, middle-class place to discuss the fact that someone is trying to hunt you down and kill you.
Alright. So it gives us... So this actually gives us a list of everything apparently in the room. Oh, we can click inventory and we actually get a diff... What's this? What's this thing up here? Can't move it up there. How do we get out of this? Okay. Alright. So I think we want to... Let's save the game again. Scrub. List. Okay. Alright. Let's go to... somewhere else. I don't know where, but he gave us another place that we could go. And now we just need to find it. I thought he said something about... Oh, the Foggy Bottom. That's right, he said the Foggy Bottom. Because it was funny. It's a funny name. What? The surviving member of the scrub team that attacked Gideon and Rachel faces an enraged Imperator Solene Sulaks. Oh, we're looking at a cutscene. I agree. This interface is kind of...
Avert your eyes from your Imperator. You are not fit to look upon me, much less serve me. How is it that you allow those corrupt ARC agents to escape the hand?
Yeah, how did you do that? How did you do that?
Well, we didn't expect anyone else to be in the apartment, so we...
There was somebody else in the apartment?
You didn't expect? Did you plan? Did you think? Were you not entrusted with an important task? Could you have taken your head out of your ass long enough to point a gun at a couple of sleeping, small-time civil servants and pull the trigger?
I don't think we're not civil servants. The manual specifically said we're not.
Well, but I...
You disgust me. You with your muscles and your firepower, pistol whipped like a coward. Do you realize that the only thing separating you from an ape is an opposable thumb? As for your balls, you obviously haven't been using them either. So they will be mine.
Don't apes have opposable thumbs?
Of my sight.
Don't apes have opposable thumbs? I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure apes have opposable thumbs. Just saying. Okay, we're here. So, in other words, nothing is separating. Okay. So that was a bad insult. Apes have hands like this, where their thumb does that. It allows you to grab things like this. If you don't have an opposable thumb, basically if you didn't have a thumb, you could just do this. So you can't really do, you can't do that. So basically your thumb moves in a different direction as the rest of your fingers. So it more or less gives you the ability to grab things very easily. What's this? Why is there a talk icon? I don't know. Let's save again. Game, save. I assume that we can die in this game. Foggy Bottom. All right. Let's click that. Hey, what's he doing over there? Why'd he go there first?
What is it? I'll give you 3 guesses and a chance for the washer decking unit.
The password, numbskulls. You want in? You gotta give me it.
There's a password? You're kidding me.
Nah, you gotta be a member. Read this side.
Century enforced security admittance members only. Sesame. First try. First try.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Double woohoo. That's a bad password. I'm gonna say that a password that I can guess on the first try. That's a pretty bad password. No, I hit the button myself.
Who's the next victim?
So they don't both work. You need the two O's and the two O's. Who's the next victim?
I beg your pardon?
So, this is what you look like now. Wow, they did a nice job. Look great.
Why, Mr. Eshanti, my little heart would be all aflutter if I had one.
You don't have a heart?
Rachel, honey, allow me to introduce Cinna Stone. She's, an old friend of mine.
Oh, really?
An old friend, you say?
No, I just mean we go way back,
Yeah, we used to go way back, behind the barn, didn't we, Gideon? Hey, Gid, remember the days when I used to see through you? I love you, baby. I'll always love you.
Cut it out, Cinna. This is Rachel.
Not the Rachel. Well, what do you know? Walks on 2 legs and everything.
Wait a minute. Gideon, you never mentioned that you two were...
Involved, friendly, acquainted, pals, buddies, amigos. Familiar with the beast with 2 backs. Just good friends who scream in the night. Rock around the clock. What do you know? Here come the daylight kind of friends.
Right. He never mentioned that.
You know, now's not the time for this, Rachel. I hate to say it, but now is not the time for this.
So, Cinna, how's things by you?
Oh, just fine, thank you for asking. I found that after you, electronics is the next best thing. Of course, it's not like I have any choice in the matter now.
I was really sorry when I heard, Cinna.
I know, I got your card. The flowers, or rather, the flower. What is that supposed to be, dashing or something? A man sends you a single rose?
That wasn't a white rose by any chance.
White as snow. You on the mailing list?
One of many, apparently.
Rachel, the woman was dead. I mean, not dead exactly.
It's all right, Gideon. I was dead, still am as a matter of fact, in the quaint, traditional sense of the word. I'm not more than a picture in a scrapbook.
In the technical, sense of the word, she is dead, but in reality, she's not dead? She's a zombie?
I just don't get this stuff. It's you.
Or she's a robot.
Thinking, talking, still seem to have a little feeling, but...
Robot?
It's not her feeling I was wondering about.
Relax, Rachel. Gideon always preferred his women to have some substance. Didn't you, Lamb Chop? He liked them live, too.
So how did they do this?
Did most of this myself, actually. You work with the kind of ordnance I work with? You always figure on slipping someday. Especially when the tech updates itself every 5 minutes. I developed this droid I'd been tinkering with for years, and every now and then I downloaded as much of my own playful, sweet self as I could into data. My personality, memories, you name it. Everything. That's me onto a couple of compact discs.
Compact discs?
I didn't bother to keep up the holographic file, so you'll notice I'm a bit younger than the last time you saw me. The last picture of me was from a cousin's wedding. I remember wishing I'd brought some plastic explosives with me. The band played Satisfaction once too often.
Do you remember what happened? I'm sorry, you probably would rather not.
Nah, it's all right. I don't remember a thing. I only remember up to my last downloading, which was about a week before what my doctors like to call the unfortunate incident.
Do you remember how you died?
It was with an old friend from the Georgetown Revo days. You know, an old friend I was seeing in a new kind of light. He was a pretty damn good B&E man, though. But as far as demolitions go, he didn't know shit from Shinola. So I thought I'd help out and see what it would be like to work together. The job called for us to use proto-glycerin caps. Nitro in gel form. Highly unstable stuff. Not for use at home. Next thing I know, I'm coming out of surgery, and there's no there.
This is a lot of dialogue.
Your partner screwed up.
Couldn't say. He didn't make it. He always was kind of fumble-fingered when it counted, though. I guess it just goes to show.
Well, you didn't make it either.
Sorry about your friend.
Don't be. I'm a holograph. Go ahead, pinch me.
Oh, so she is transparent. She doesn't even. She's just a hologram.
Who was in on the operation? What was your
That's
target?
why she's see-through. Okay.
Oh no, you don't, Arkhead. You know I would never give up names.
Well, I'm not exactly with the firm any longer.
I heard. They finally wised up to the fact that you weren't really a fascist at heart and put a hit out on you. But I figure, knowing you, that it hasn't sunk in yet. You probably figure it's some bureaucratic snafu you can still clear up. And to be honest, it's an old habit that's gonna die even harder than I did, knowing better than to talk about the Revo side of things. I mean, remember how much trouble you had kissing in public? Even after we'd been going out ages, it made you uncomfortable?
Was he like that with you, too? I thought it was me.
Now, he's got his prudish side. And does he still leave wet towels all over the place?
Oh, wait a minute. I think we're getting off the subject.
How'd you like to see him take a walk on the Revo side?
Gideon? That's something I'd like to see.
Great. Why don't you come with us? We could certainly use you. Of course, with my expertise with explosives, I'm likely to blow you up again.
No problem. That's the great thing about being dead. You don't sweat the little things.
Great. I've a
Wait,
feeling
what?
with you along, we'll really be able to give the Hand a run for their money.
Yeah, well, you know my motto. If you can't figure it out, blow it up. By the way, Rachel, I was just kidding earlier. I mean, I knew it was over between Gid and me the first time I heard him mention your name.
Really? The first time? Why, Gideon.
Judas Priest. Is it me, or did the road just get longer? Okay, ladies. Beautiful must be behind that door at the rear of the bar. First thing we should do is confront that demon. Once we've done that, we can consider these other leads we've collected. Let's see. Dante told us about Aldous Xenon of the CFF. We should go there soon. There's Nick Cannon at Voice of God near the mall, and Dr. Clean at McPherson Square. Jersey tipped us to Mouchoir's computer in the transgressions office.
What the heck?
Federal Triangle, and he also mentioned a demon hunter named Dean Sterling. Maybe Mouchoir's got something on Sterling.
I need to write all this down.
We can drop in on our old friends Pap and Anime at their comic shop near Gallery Place.
Holy crap.
Not far from that Xenon fellow. A long road indeed.
That's
On to beautiful.
That's
ladies.
like 6 or 7 options of places to go. That's a lot of options. You're presenting me with tons of options, game. Okay. I'm gonna write all this down. Alduus. I know we can go back and get this again, but I think I'm gonna write it down. We should go there soon. We've got Nick Cannon. Mall. We've got Dr. Clean. Because in the future, Mr. Clean got his doctorate. So now, instead of Mr. Clean, he's Dr. Clean. Jersey tipped us to a computer. And that's in Transgression's office. And he also mentioned a demon hunter named Dean Sterling. You know, I don't remember much of this stuff. Was I just not paying attention? And they said maybe the computer has stuff on that. Got some. Of course, if we really this, we could drop our old friend's Pap. So that's another option. At the comic shop, Gallery Place. Okay, so that is actually 6 things. One of which isn't a location, but a thing that we probably need to find out. Okay. Okay, we actually have a party in this game. I didn't realize that was going to happen. I didn't realize we were going to have a party of people. Okay. Let's save again. I'm going to save, and, okay. And, let's see if I can turn the music volume down. Oh, we can. Maybe? No. We can't turn the music volume down. It's either on or it's off. There's no in between. I don't know. I like the music. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just wish it was a little bit softer than the dialogue. Oh well. Who's this guy? We can talk to various people. Who's this over here? Let's talk to you. Let's just talk to people.
You don't look like the type who drinks in a place like this. Not by choice. I'm desperate to earn some money. Know anybody who needs the services of a good forger? Damn right you don't look the part. Why put yourself at risk? That's my business, isn't it?
Not if you're pushing your services to us.
I told you, it's the money. I need cash to get my daughter out of this city. She lives with a gang of kids that call themselves the Clean Machine. They live near McPherson Square in a tenement across the street from their opposite numbers.
Oh no.
7.
Mr. Clean's in charge of a gang. Oh no. Or Dr. Clean, rather. Mr. Clean got his doctorate and decided to get kids to clean for him. Oh no.
That's odd. What caused the division? Was it a result of their deck mutation?
Not much we can do about getting your girl out of the gangs, but we could have use for a forger.
I always carry my tools.
All right.
You want me to work with you? I'm ready. But my condition is this. You two help me convince Chastity to leave the clean. Do something to show her how empty a life it is, and I'll serve as your forger. Agreed?
I mean... Okay.
Remember our deal now. You have to help me with Chastity while I forge for you. Time goes by and I think you're welching on our deal. I'll leave you high and dry.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on right now. We need to... So, what do we need to do? Convince her to leave? Or do we need to just talk to her? I don't know. So this is like a place with criminals, I guess. Let's talk to this person.
Hey, sweetheart, ditch that loser and run with the real man. I got a full tank of gas in the hog, a 6-inch wad of $100 bills, and enough adrenal stimulators to party for a week straight.
Tempting offer, Chief, but I'll pass. We've got work to do.
Come on, babe, what can tall, dark, and depressed do for you that Mind Runner can? Hanging with me is more than just physical, if you get what I'm saying. They don't call me Mind Runner for nothing.
Cannon, Casanova. We're digging for data on Swivel O'Leary.
O'Leary. Funny how a man gets more interesting once he's had his intestinal tract splattered all over a walk-in freezer. Swivel played it cool. Kept his mouth
Hey,
shut,
Big Roy.
Mostly mumbled to himself. Hell,
How's it going?
Latin. Latin?
He spoke Latin?
Just a few phrases. Hell only knows where he picked that up. Freaking annoying is what it was. I almost busted his chops plenty of times. Vocabulum est grale. Omnis venere ab genitor. He must have mumbled that 1,000 times under his breath. What's with you two? That mean something to you?
Alright, we'll give Charlie a treat soon.
Vocabulum est grale. Ominous venere obgenitor, huh? The word grale could mean something.
I'm guessing all of those words mean something. Like...
Glad I could help, sunshine. Guess you owe me now. I can think of dozens of ways to repay me, depending on how flexible you are.
You're hilarious. Let's talk to this person.
I shudder.
Jeez, I thought the game was gonna crash.
Actually, I thought we'd do the asking.
I should have known. Investigators. You have that orderly, methodical look. Seekers of arrangement where there is none. It doesn't exist. And even if it did, I'm not interested.
That's a slick hat.
Judas Priest. How do you order a drink with that kind of mumbo-jumbo?
Kind of reminds me of the time I tried to get you to talk about commitment, Gideon.
Yeah, well, you blew your chance at that one, didn't you? In more ways than one, I'd say.
Blew my chance? Did it ever occur to you that maybe some women feel that they don't have to beg a man to commit to something? Maybe I was secure enough.
Are you saying that I'm insecure, you
Uh-oh.
plated bimbo?
Will you two knock it off?
All right. So anyway, lady, what you're saying is you're a fan of disorder.
Queen of chaos, actually. Deck in, baby. C'est moi. Queen of chaos.
Is it me, or is this conversation just a tad over my head?
It's shooting around you, my dear, like subatomic particles ricocheting for no discernible reason. And yet I repeat, even disinformation includes information.
I guess it could be hair. I guess it could be hair. I thought it was a hat.
Do you know how we can get a hold of Mr. Beautiful?
Everyone knows that. You just have to say the magic word.
Good. There's nothing random about that. It takes a certain particular word to summon him up.
And yet not without the possibility of chance occurrence. Much like what happens in happenstance. A cyber-duality, the prosing occurrence of his appearance with you standing there. Much like if a drink was suddenly to appear at my elbow, for example.
Much like the fat within chance. You want a drink from us, you've got to give us some news we can use.
I'm sorry. You're like aliens to me. I see him all around me. It seems easy. You must really look at the creature to see his essence.
But we can't look at him if we can't summon him up.
If you could, you would see no more than some petty hood. Not unlike thousands of
I have no idea
Fate has condemned him.
what's going on.
He is the essence of condemnation. And that lies his essence. Within his essence, you will find him.
My head hurts.
Mine too. I give up. Thanks for your time, Queenie.
Does anybody understand what was just said to me? Because I have no idea. This game is definitely weird right now. Okay, we got two more. We can talk to the bartender and we can talk to this person sitting over here. I think that's all we can do. It doesn't look like we can get anything. Oh wait. That's the thing we can get. Let's take it. We can get a bottle. We just took a bottle. We just yoinked it.
Yoink!
So now we have Tiger's Eye Lager. Can we just like give them the lager? You know, the game really warned us about giving things to people. The game was like, if you give something to somebody, you might not get it back, which means we could dead end ourselves by giving something to somebody, and that scares me. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know. We can talk to the other people first. There might be like a million ways to do things too.
You two would get to me.
What are you talking about, fella? We never saw you before.
I know, just my footprint. And that's only when I got sloppy a couple times.
Who the hell are you?
Name's Scub Stevens.
Holy cow, Scub Stevens? The man's a legend.
You're Scub Stevens? You're kidding me.
You expected something taller?
Well, yes, frankly. A holograph can dream, can't she?
Then, a holograph can have some manners.
It's just that we never figured on meeting you. The sign of a good rigger is that he doesn't leave too many fingerprints. You don't leave any. In fact, that's how we know a job is yours. No fingerprints, no marks, vert after images, nothing.
But from what I seen, if anybody could have given me problems, would have been you two. Too bad for Ark. You're out of the business.
Wait a minute, I just remembered something. Didn't a scrub team come after you once?
Maybe? No maybe about it. Don't they teach you ARC boneheads about famous disasters amongst your peers? I mean, he took out an entire scrub team.
Let's just say you should never try to take a jury rigger at home. I didn't have to lift a finger. All they had to do was open the door. How did you guys escape?
Pure luck. They were expected to take us out one at a time.
It's never pure luck when you outdo a scrub team, lady.
Now I'm beginning to think our luck has run out.
Well, maybe not. You're off the hand's map now. That's one good thing. They don't know where you are. They don't know what you know. There's a bunch of good people that were in your jurisdiction they never heard of. People you laid off of. Maybe some of them could help you.
People like you?
I could be persuaded. Plus, I sort of owe you two.
You do?
You'd be willing to work with us even though there's a scrub team after us?
Yeah, what the hell? It's a slow week. What do you think? You need me?
Okay, sure.
Great. But don't you have to, like, get your little black bag or whatever it is riggers carry their tools around in?
Nah, I'm a rigger for God's sake. If you can't make do with stuff on hand, what good are you?
Okay, we got a party. We got like 4 people now. What is this game? This is interesting. We can still talk to them. I'm gonna talk to the bartender now.
What'll it be?
Answers to some questions we have.
Okay, beer.
I beg your pardon?
Beer?
That's my answer.
You only sell beer?
We like to keep it simple.
We wanted to ask you about Swivel O'Leary.
Swivel's dead.
We know. You got any idea why the hand would off him?
You don't get it. He's dead, as in smeared against the freaking wall. As in no way in hell I'm talking to you about him.
Crux. Whatever happened to the friendly neighborhood barkeep that you could tell your troubles to?
He's still dead.
So are we, if we keep wasting time on clowns like you. Come on, Gid.
Alright, let's give... I'm gonna save the game before we do this. But we're gonna save it as party of 4. Because we have 4 people. And then we're gonna give the beer to this person.
I can't give this thing away.
Okay, apparently we can't give the beer to that person. They were talking about having a drink, and we couldn't. And we can't give it to him. Alright, well I'm gonna take a really quick break. Because... And then we're gonna give Charlie a treat. There's a novelization of this. Let's get some alarmingly positive. So was the game made into a novel? It seems like there's a lot of dialogue, like lots and lots and lots of dialogue. You could easily make this game, I think, into a pretty significant novel based on how much dialogue is in this game. Okay, I was muted. I'm sorry. My button didn't work. Who's this? Is this Mr. Beautiful? And how did we get in here? And what is this? I don't know.
The cue is not yours to take. While my master lives, he'll use your head to break.
Okay. Alright.
What's this? What trouble have I bought? Have I copped a fate, naughty and full? Are you heat or scrubs who want me shots? I plead you see, I'm only dutiful. I didn't make the game I play. The one you want is Mr. Beautiful.
You got that right, Shorty. We need to see your master. Now.
Yeah.
See him? Not everyone may. Those who do are select. Make your bones, you dues to pay. I will summon him if I elect, but for me to chant and call him hence, from you the code I must detect.
I need another code. What do you think the code is? Did we get the code? Did we get the code anywhere? We need to say the word please. Let's say please.
Incorrect, you stupid slob! You have no hope! Go get a job!
Damn, these underworld types are secretive. Vials of silence, passwords, secret handshakes. Now we need a code word to summon this demon. Maybe there was something in that gibberish Queen Chaos was spouting. It seemed like she was trying to tell us something. If we can just remember what she said.
Alright. Well, that was a hint. That was a pretty significant hint there. How do I go through this? Okay. I shudder to ask. Oh, do I click it? What is happening? Why did these buttons not work? Oh, why do I have to use the right mouse button? That is weird. I have to use the right mouse button to click this. Oh, we're not. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. We're hitting the right mouse button, but these arrows don't do anything. Even disinformation includes information. And yet not without the possibility of chance occurrence, much like that which happens in happenstance, a cyber duality, the prosing occurrence of his appearance with you standing there, much like a drink. If a drink were suddenly to appear at my elbow, for example. That's what I thought too, but the other button doesn't go back. It's the weirdest thing. These buttons don't do anything. These buttons don't do anything. Okay, let me read that again. I want to read that again. I shudder to ask. Actually, I thought we'd do the asking. I should have known, investigators. You have that orderly, methodical look. Seekers of arrangement, where there is one. None. I don't exist. It doesn't exist, and even if it did, I'm not interested. Kind of reminds me. It's shooting around you, my dear, like subatomic particles ricocheting for no discernible reason, and yet, I repeat, even disinformation contains information. What? It sounds like it's... I don't know. I mean, I have some ideas, but damn, this is super abstract.
Your brow is twisted. You look tense.
Incorrect, you... Damn, these underworld types are sick.
It could...
Your brow is twisted.
Yeah, there's no game. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't turn it off, does it? I spelled that wrong anyway. I didn't turn the music off, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't turn it off. There's just no music in here, apparently. There is no music in here. What's this? I don't know. Let's check it out.
Now is not the time to dance! You've business in the city dark? On my cue, you...
Okay, we can't do that either. We can't interact with anything because of the demon or something.
Your brow is twisted.
Wait, no. What the heck? I don't know. Probability.
Incorrect!
Damn, these underworld types are secret.
Alright. Let's look at it again. It's shooting around you, my dear, like subatomic particles ricocheting for no discernible reason, and yet I repel. I repeat, even disinformation includes information. Oh. Okay. We're hearing "go get a job" many times. It's like atomic. I mean, subatomic contains atomic. I mean, it could be atomic. This seems super abstract. Quark, I was thinking, I mean, could be. Within his essence, you will find him. Alright, I have an idea. Nope. That's not right. Or is it? No, that doesn't contain the correct letters. I just dropped a bunch of stuff. Gas. Air or gas. This is a ridiculous puzzle. He has the essence of condemnation. He is the essence of condemnation, and within his essence you may find him. So condemn, it could be condemn as well. It could be nation. It could be some weird, like, word. It says, within his essence you will find him. So, condom. It could be condom, too. It could be condom. All right. We have a lot of options. So let's try a bunch of these options.
Your brow is twisted.
Okay, we're gonna try condemn. How do you spell condemn? Is it like that? Is it with?
Incorrect. Damn these
Or
underworld.
does it have an M as well? I can't remember.
Your brow is twisted.
Like that.
The underworld will part and rend, a fissure up from hell to surface, and beauty rise at the word condemn.
We did it! Yeah! That's the answer. Awesome. Yes.
It's raining tacos.
Hey, thanks for the Taco Party coffees.
Appleneatus, you cowering lick spittle. I told you to go light on the smoke and brimstone and shit when I'm in my human form. This stuff goes right into my friggin' throat, man.
We forgot to start the timer again. Man, the timer's a bit off. I'm gonna have to fix it.
You find it even harsher as of late, with human hearts and human lung. Perhaps you are not one so great. But I speak with too sharp a tongue. As your servant I stoop and crawl. Here are two with stories unsung.
Oh, listen to you. You're not fooling anybody with the false modesty. Fire up the espresso machine. I want a pot of double stuff ready for me when I'm done with Gideon and Rachel here.
Like he wants an entire pot of espresso. Wow. That would be a lot of caffeine. Let's celebrate by giving Charlie more treats. Ah, yes. Let's do that. Let's do that. Nikita's like sitting right outside the door. I give her treats too. This sounds like the type of music that would be playing during a Kilgore stream. I want a pot of double stuff ready for me when I'm done with Gideon and Rachel here, okay?
Now, I'm gonna tell you two, I am not happy. I'm not freaking happy at all when two of my people are making this much noise.
I feel like the music and the dialogue volumes are not right in this game.
Kicking the crap out of scrub teens in your underwear? How do you think that's gonna play when the day goes into Spix and those damn Indians downtown? I got every mob in this town handing me money because I've got Mephisto's patronage and a sweetheart deal with the Hand. You two start blowing their people's brains out and you know what I'll have? I'll have friggin' squat, man. And every scrub gun in the metro area will be after me.
What is this? We don't work for you. We've never even seen you before.
Yeah, seriously. you're also being racist too, so, you know.
Don't play games with me, girlie. That's the problem with the rackets these days. Nobody's got any loyalty left. Hey, I'm fighting a war here. I got enemies on every front and on 2 different planes of existence. I don't need mutiny by my own friggin' people.
You bought this game because it's Dennis Hopper and you never achieved a thing in 6 hours? Wow. Wow. We got a few of the words that we needed. We figured out the password and we figured out the code word to summon this guy. That's all we've got. And this is the DOS this is a DOS version. Not PS4 or PS5.
We're not your people.
We're not too good for that.
We're wise to what your sweetheart deal with the hand is all about. We know that you implicate people in crimes that they didn't commit, so that the hand is a cover story for arresting them. Well, it didn't work, pal. We slipped that noose, and we figure you know the real reason the hand wants us killed. We've come for answers, beautiful.
And why would he give you what does he have to gain by giving you answers? Exactly.
Don't push it, Eshanti. Ask Abonitas what happens when he pushes me too far. He pushes and pushes and pushes, man. And then I have to push back. It ain't pretty, man. It ain't pretty.
I've never played this game before. Played it back in the day when it was new, so that means there wasn't a walkthrough that you could like just look up and figure out what to do. I mean, we haven't done it yet, but from my understanding, this game gets to the point where without a walkthrough, it is hard.
We know what your game is. We know that you helped set us up for the scrub hit. We're here to learn the reasons why, and don't try to intimidate us, because we're not afraid of demons.
You're making demands on me. You got rocks as big as church bells, boy. But I'm gonna make them ring if you don't watch your step. A couple of ham and egg grifters think they can walk into my office in my speakeasy and give me the business. And don't hand me this fearless rat. You've had the late night kick on your door. The scrub team showed you how vulnerable you are. This planet's brimming with fear, man. I sense it everywhere, in everything. It's in the sweat of anxious transglobe grunts in lonely beds at 4 a.m. and skinny chicks with ugly scars taking wicked backhands from husbands.
Jeez.
Don't think you're special. You got buckets of fear in you, boy, and I'll rip it out and show it to you if I didn't need both of you.
Oh yeah, what are we doing to celebrate 150 games? Like I said, we're doing the nominate, where you can nominate a game in the top 50, and we're gonna vote once we get to game 148, that's when the nominations will close. Well, once we get to game 149, actually. Because we're going to play it after game 150, so we'll have 2 games to vote on the game for the special. You can nominate a game. The top nominated game, so the game that gets the most nominations, will win. If there is inevitably a tie, then we'll do a vote. If after game 148 there's just a clear winner, then we'll have that game move on. But if not, then we'll have a vote, and the winner of the vote will be the game we replay after game 150. Now we are going to play some special Christmas games, and those aren't going to count. Those aren't going to count in our total, even though they technically will count as adventure games that we completed. They're not going to count in our total of adventure games that we played. You nominate Discworld. That should have worked. I don't know why it didn't work. I don't know. It shouldn't be.
This is useless. Let's get out of here, Gideon.
Unless the bot crashed. It's possible the bot crashed, I suppose. No, the bot did not crash. The bot's still running. Oh, there we go. It worked that time. Let's get out of here. This is useless. Why is my... Okay.
You're not going anywhere. You're still in shock from the scrub attack. It happens to everyone the first time someone tries to shoot them in their bedroom. Trust me, you'll get over it. The best thing to do is plunge yourself into your work. Now, here's what you gotta do for me. You gotta help me with Sanguinarius. That son of a bitch. He's been a stone in my shoe for centuries, and today we settle all accounts. Does he think I've got my head in the sand, that I don't know what he's doing with all that ordnance he's stockpiling? That megalomaniac sees himself straddling the horse of death. Man, and he's leading his army of demons armed with bazookas, machine guns, and cluster bombs. He's even invented his own weapons. Guns that fire poisonous serpents and machine guns spraying hellfire.
Weapons that fire poisonous serpents? That seems somehow ineffective.
See, he's got this vision of himself on this horse, man, with my head impaled on his sword, and he's kicking ass all over hell in the name of his master, Belial, who will reward him with chests of gems and chariots of overflowing with food and chambers full of plump naked boys or some shit like that. Oh, your tiny little minds can't conceive the desperate grandeur of the demon's dreams. He wants it all, and that includes my head. But I'll be bum-buggered from this to Dorchester if that gun-crazy Diablo's getting the drop on me.
Let's play along a little, Rachel. Something wild's happening here, and we might be able to turn it to our advantage. I never quite understood the conflict between you and Sanguinarius.
If we whisper, he will never hear us talking. Let's whisper, and he will never hear us.
What's to understand? There's nothing to it. It's a vendetta. It's hate. We're demons. Hate's our thing, our shtick, our raison d'etre. It's what we do. Sanguinarius serves that ignorant, hulking Belial, see?
Belial?
We've been tearing it up over the same turf for thousands of years, and now I got the upper hand. I had the vision, the brilliance to get connected with humankind's most potent sinners. I had the genius to take human form and become a player in the rackets. I built what I got with class and negotiation. Every mob boss has a weakness, and I played them off one another like a freaking maestro. They all depend on me for something.
Good for you. How exactly does this help us?
Sanguinarius thinks he can just buy up weapons and blast his way to victory? That's so typical of Belial's cadre, man.
I mean, he does have guns that shoot poisonous serpents, which to me don't seem very effective, but I guess it depends on how many poisonous serpents. If they shoot millions of them, that's a pretty effective weapon. If it shoots like a few, not very effective.
So now it's time to go to the mattress. We're gonna hit him before he figures out how to use his new toys. You two proved yourself by kicking that scrub team's ass. And I think you're ready for the big time.
He's ranting, Gideon. He's completely evil and insane.
I mean, he is a demon. So I think the evil part is pretty much guaranteed. I don't know about the insane part.
Well, let's hear him out. He's coming to the point.
Finally.
You bet your ass I'm coming to the point. You're going to hell to see what Sanguinarius has got. I want to put a job on that monkey. I'm gonna know what he's packing. He thinks he's the only demon who can score from the military. Meanwhile, I got dozens of buyers working the streets, M50 tanks with uranium-coated shells, automatic weapons with armor-piercing bullets, capillary-bursting sonic devices. Arms race with me, Willie. I'm gonna shut him down.
We might go to hell and die.
You two
actually
are gonna help me take away his edge. I know he's whipping on a trio of high brass that used to belong to those saps in the CFF. If we can snatch them out of there, one of them might be loyal enough to steer some Pentagon hardware my way.
And if they tell you to stuff it?
And I'll freaking stuff them with broken beer bottles and cherry bombs. And the same for you if you don't get your blank minds linked up with my psychopomp. I want you to bring back as many of those tin soldiers as you can. But look out for Sanguinarius. If he catches you, you're gonna have to duke it out with that helmet head. So you got your marching orders.
Wait.
You're gonna just stare at me.
Is that Darth Vader?
Go to hell.
Just stare at me when you're ready to go to hell?
Stage left, Gideon. There's nothing in hell that's gonna save our necks.
I don't know, Rach. It's a dangerous hunch, but I think Beautiful's an important part of this mess. We don't have any leads on Earth about why the Hand wants us dead. Maybe we have to go to hell to get the truth.
Here's the drill, kids. I use my psychopomp to open a portal between here and hell. You need to get out. Just think about leaving, and you'll be back. Unless you try to job me, and then I'll leave you there to burn. Are you all clear on that?
So, let me get this straight. We can move between hell and here, more or less at will. If we think about leaving, we'll be gone. Unless we screw him over. And then he'll leave us there. But how would he know that we screwed him over? I'm gonna end the conversation and we're gonna save before we go to hell. I guess we're gonna go to hell. Going to hell. You know, I kind of suspected it would lead to us going to hell, but you know, I didn't think we'd go to hell this early. But apparently, I was wrong. Can we get this yet? I want to get this. I want this. Can we take it? Let's see if we can take this stuff. Let's see if we can yoink this. Let's try.
The queue is not yours to take, while my...
Okay, that would be a no. What about this over here?
Now is not the time.
Okay, that would be a no. Let's look at
A
it.
blast from the past, a jukebox loaded with Mr. Beautiful's favorite hits.
It's a jukebox.
Besides the fact that the room is papered with the kind of wallpaper you don't want to stray too close to, there's the pentagram.
Oh, it's a
on the floor,
pool
and all
table
the
with a
other
queue.
etc. As you'd expect in the office of a major league demon. The jukebox, though, is a puzzling inclusion.
Where's Dennis Hopper? I don't know. It's a good question. Who's Dennis Hopper's character? Is he the guy? Let's check. See who he plays. Doesn't tell me. Okay. It does sound like Dennis Hopper. Actually.
You two don't hook to this psycho right now, they'll be finding pieces of you all over the Warrens for years. You ready?
Sure, we're ready. Sure, why not? Let's go to hell. Oh, we got a cutscene. We're going to hell. We're going to straight to hell. Here we go. This is hell. This is how you get to hell. Did we stumble into 2001? Apparently this is hell. Apparently this is hell. It looks like it doesn't look that hellish right now, but you know, I'm gonna save again. We're gonna save as in hell. So how do we leave hell? Do we just click the map? Oh, that's how we do it. Okay, we just click the map and boom, we're back. Okay. Okay, that's all we have to do. I'm gonna restore that one. Okay. Let's click this. We'll just take everything that we can take. Take all the things. Take that and this and hey Hematocrit, thanks for that follow. What's all this junk? We're taking so much junk. Are we just taking all the... Let's just take all the junk. Oh, there's something there we can take too. What did we just take? Did we just like invade an armory? I feel like
the heroic Rachel Braque.
It is a snake gun. We got a snake gun. We now have a snake gun. Actually, the cat dentistry did not go. So, Nikita was wheezing and stuff like that, and they were worried that something was wrong with her. She's kind of an asthmatic cat, so we don't know if there actually is, but they wanted to run tests just to make sure nothing's wrong before they did anything. We're just taking so many things. Holy crap. There's so much here to take. Can we take it back with us? Can we just like take the stuff and it's like, here you go. Here. Now, what's this? I don't know.
The heroic Rachel Braque.
So they took some x-rays of Nikita's lungs, and they're gonna have a radiologist look at them to make sure that nothing is wrong. That's basically what they're gonna do. Because in order to do the dental cleaning, they have to use some anesthesia to put the cat under, and you know, a cat with health problems could potentially face some dangers from that. And I think they were trying to be as safe as they could, which I appreciate. I really do. So it didn't go. But I can tell you, Nikita was hungry, because she didn't get to eat until she came home about 5. I don't think she had anything to eat. She just went, oh, nom nom. She ate so much food. I'm glad she didn't, like, eat too fast and just puke all over the place. Let's talk to somebody.
Where's Sanguinarius? He's gone.
No, he's not gone. He's over there, going over the latest loot that greedy trader Mangini let him have.
Okay, says the guy who seems to be chained up or something.
Don't worry, General. We're here to save you. We're with the front.
I don't care if you're with the Foreign freaking Legion. Get out of here. You came here of your own accord? How stupid can you be? Evac, all ass, retreat. Sanguinarius is nearby, and he's spoiling for a fight. You'll end up in worse shape than me.
Yeah, but all we have to do is think, and we're out of here. So you know, easy peasy. And we can go that way. We'll just fire a serpent gun at him, and problem solved, right? Oh, can we equip that? Like, can we actually equip the serpent gun? No. I don't know what I don't know what this is for. Like, we have 3 slots here, and I don't know what they're for. Combat buddy, what's this? I want to know what this stuff is. Tell me what this stuff is. Oh, let's click examine.
The main storage facility for Sanguinarius's vast arsenal. Big enough to include not only weapons, but aircraft and other vehicles. He spends a lot of time here, just soaking up the atmosphere.
Oh, I see. This is like the whole... No, I want to show available doors. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool feature. That's a cool feature. I like that. Let's examine our serpent gun. We click. Oh, here we go.
One of Sanguinarius's improvements on earthly weapons, this rifle fires a shell that on explosion releases a swarm of hellspawn serpents that slither over an opponent, inflicting countless lethal bites.
Well, there you go. What's this?
This unique weapon actually consists of the upper body of an android carrying a machine gun. Worn like a backpack, the wearer merely has to face an enemy to elicit a deadly round of fire over his head from the buddy.
Okay. What's this?
This sinister weapon is sharp enough to split hairs and heavy enough to require 2 hands.
Okay. What's this?
A standard Army-issue laser rifle.
Boring. What's this?
2095's version of an assault rifle holds a bigger clip and fires higher caliber bullets at a significantly faster rate.
A bazooka? This does not look like a bazooka. I don't know. It just doesn't.
Modern weaponry has not improved significantly on the World War II era bazooka, except that the explosive charges are a good bit more powerful.
What's this?
These plastique charges are set for detonation when the pin is pulled.
Oh, the plane should be an emote somewhere? Yeah.
This cartridge contains a
I don't
deadly,
disagree with that.
fast-acting, wide-area nerve gas.
Nerve gas? Oh, there we go. There's our weapons list. We got a bunch of stuff. Cool. And Finkelroy adds what remains of Edith Finch to the incentive clues in blah 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 to the incentive queue. Awesome. Yeah, look at that thing. That is like that's quite the plane, or whatever it is. All right, we can go this way. So let's go this way. I wonder if you can die in this game. You probably can, right? Whoa, where are we now? Whoa, look at these dudes. This doesn't look good.
The crucified torture victims lining the horizon.
It's raining tacos.
Seem apropos in this perpetual battle zone. This is the place where Sanguinarius likes to try out his new weapons, and his old for that matter.
Yeah, we should. We should. I like to watch trailers for games that are added, no doubt.
Hold on, General. We'll get you out of here as soon as we can deal with Sanguinarius.
Don't worry about me. This bastard hasn't gotten diddly out of me. I wouldn't even give him my name, rank, and serial number.
Okay. I will say that every single game that's in the voting queue does get a chance to show up at the beginning, or during break. But it picks games at random. But yeah, we should watch it when it gets added, no question. Assuming it's on Steam. If it's not on Steam, I have to add the trailers manually. Yes, including incentive queue games.
Humans with guns? Ask Mangini if those guns are gonna make any difference. I'll plug you and gut you and feed your bowels to the hellhounds and Rackentyran.
Oh yeah, I have it. I think I have it. Pretty sure I have it.
Stuff it, gruesome. We don't scare that easy.
Maybe I don't have it then.
No, but I'll bet you die real good.
I'll bet you die real good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not doing anything. I just want to note. He fell down a pit. He fell down a pit. Take that. What the hell was that? What just happened? Do you have any idea what happened there? I don't know what just happened. Okay, I don't know what just happened. I have absolutely no idea what just happened. Something weird happened, and I don't know what it was. Let's talk to this guy and see if there's any new, let's save it. That was 8, so this will be 9. Back from hell. Okay. Boom. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
We did your dirty work for you, beautiful. And you can pay us back by clearing our names.
We did?
Payback? You ought to pay me back, girlie, after all I've done for you two. You think Sanguinarius is the only one who wants me dead? I keep my standings in the mob because they're too afraid to try for me. I show one sign of weakness, one sign I can be had, and they'll be on me like dogs, man. Like rabid freaking hellhounds. I need you two to be good Germans and wait for your orders. You keep your asses out of trouble, and you keep checking with me. I'll have your next mission.
I don't know. Okay. Alright. Let's talk to him again. How much do you know about Satan?
What do I know? Shit, I serve the guy, man. You know what kind of shit I'd get in for trashing the big kahuna? Huh? I mean, we're talking the master of evil here. I respect the hell out of that guy.
Oh, yeah?
Such as?
Well, how about this whole scouting thing?
Scouts? As in Girl and Boy Scouts?
Sure. See, I'm thinking long term. This whole troop thing could be a gold mine. You got a network of kids across the country already connected. You start the temptation off early and it spreads like wildfire.
Okay. Tell us about the Imperator.
So what do you know about the Imperator?
The Imperator?
There's gotta be more than what we hear.
No shit. I think it's easy to say that you two are pretty much clueless on any subject.
Probs. Okay.
But then Solux did actually turn some things around for this country.
Boy, you really buy all that propaganda shit, don't you?
What? It's true. Solux did do some good for the nation.
Oh yeah. He also made sure he twisted the whole checks and balance concept into his corner. Solux controls every facet of the government, from getting a bill passed to your local zoning commission's ordinance on cleaning up dog shit. You probably already know that. But what you may not know is that Solux controls more.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
What do I mean? I mean, Solux controls your life, your laws, the friggin' air you breathe. But Solux, in a way, also controls the fear.
The fear? Fear of what?
That's it. That's all I'm saying. I probably, said too much already. Man, am I stupid. Well, looking at you two, I guess I'm not that bad off, but damn, I almost cut my own throat, man. Mephisto, listen, I work for the guy. What do you want me to say? You know? You're not going anywhere. The best thing to do is plunge yourself into your work.
Okay. Is that it?
You're not going anywhere.
So, I don't understand. What do we need to do now? Do we need to go to one of those places? Have we now successfully done? Let's look at our inventory. We do not have the we don't have the guns anymore. So we just went to hell and we shot this guy up and then made him fall in a pit. And then I guess we got ejected from hell. I guess. I'm kind of confused as to what exactly happened. Oh, these are slots for our party members. That's what these are. So we got our forger, we got this guy, our rigger, and we have our whatever she does. She's just like a hologram. Okay, that's what these slots are for. And I don't know what this little spot here is for. Oh, they each have their own distinct inventory. Oh, that's confusing. That's confusing. That's a little bit confusing, I must say. Alright. So we didn't actually get any... Let's see if we can leave. We can leave. Okay. Alright. So... we've got a bunch of destinations we can go to. Well, the Forger wanted us to go see Dr. Clean. So let's do that first. That seems like a good destination to go to first, because we actually have a quest there. So let's save it again. As 10 Dr. Clean. If you thought Mr. Clean products worked amazing, just wait until you try Dr. Clean products. Mr. Clean had a passing understanding of how to get things clean, but Dr. Clean, he's got a PhD in cleanliness. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Weird. No, we want to go to... Where do we want to go? It says it's at McPherson Square. Where's that at? Boy, there's a lot of places we can go. I don't see... Oh, here it is. We can go to the cyber shop or the gang alley. Let's go to the gang alley. Because this seems like a good idea.
Can I help you with something?
Apparently, it's like a customer service center for the gang. Can I help you?
We're investigating a murder victim named Brian Avery. We also want to ask you some questions about Chastity Bene.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about a Brian Avery. And Chastity, well, she's been out a lot lately. Sorry.
What about here? You in charge?
Well, you might say that. The others seem to... Well, I guess they've appointed me leader.
Well, how exciting for you. What's going on with you and Chastity?
Is Dr. Clean? Yeah, I think he might be, Austin.
Well, I don't know if anything's really going on, but I think she's got kind of a crush on Dolph Van Itty, the Deadly's leader. The thing is, Chastity's so sweet and naive, she doesn't know what he's really like.
The Deadly's leader?
What's your problem with Van Itty?
There's no problem. He runs his gang and I try to lead the cleans, that's all. If he wants to corrupt young people who don't know any better, that's his business. If he wants to befoul them and lead them into perversion, there's nothing I can do about it. If he wants to...
We get you, kid. You don't give a damn.
I'm sorry, it's not that I don't care, it's just that it's not my place to do anything about it. I just try to lead by example. I mean, for instance, if I knew that Dolph Van Itty had some terrible secret in his closet, something that might make the Deadlies disown him, well, it just wouldn't be my place to uncover it. I'm just not talented enough to investigate.
Not like, say, some hard-noses you might come across who are investigating a murder.
Right. I mean, I'm really sorry that I'm not able to because I suspect Dolph's hiding the kind of information that might bring him down, even break up the Deadlies.
Can it, kid? I'm beginning to understand how a wimp like you got to run this outfit. But look, what's in it for us? I mean, if we dig up some dirt on Van Itty, that's great for a power-mad little dweeb like you. And it'll probably make Chastity wise up too.
A little dweeb.
Then if she's dumb enough to fall for your act, that's her business. But there's gotta be something in it for us, if we're gonna mess with those psychos across the alley.
What? What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I don't understand you.
You understand him, kid. He's saying we'll dig up whatever it is Vanitti's hiding if you give us the scoop on Brian Avery. We know you know more about his murder than you're letting on.
I'm sorry. What was his name again? Brian Amory?
I'm gonna have to hit him. Let me hit him, Rach.
Get online, killer. Last chance, kid. Avery. The name's Brian Avery.
Oh, Brian! I'm sorry. I must have misunderstood you. Yes, I knew Brian, but I'm not sure I have what you need. I mean, I'd have to think about it, but I'd have time to do that for you while you're, doing what you said you were going to do about Dolph.
Is this Dr. Clean right here? Because, I mean, it doesn't seem like he's got much of a PhD in anything. Except being a dumbass. Maybe that's what his PhD is in, though, being a dumbass.
Sounds like we already got a deal. Come on, Rachel, let's get started before I have to give this kid a real reason to say sorry all the time.
Okay. We now have a thing that we're supposed to do, which is to get some dirt on this one dude, I guess. Oh my gosh, there's so many people we can talk to. Who were we talking to? Wait, isn't that us? Oh, we're right there. The guy we were talking to is there. Who's this person? Who's this person? Who's this person? Who are all these people? And what are these exits? There's an exit here. There's an exit here. Alright. Let's talk to this person. Let's just talk.
What are you looking at? Stop staring at me like that.
We aren't staring at you.
Yeah, right. Like this guy's not just staring at my breasts.
That's not really why we're...
It's not like I don't have a sex drive, or that I'm not attracted to men.
Well, Christopher here tells us that you and the fellow across the street had a thing going.
That would seem like a thing to him. He blushes just shaking a girl's hand. Yeah, Dolph and I went out a few times. Pissed everybody off on both sides of the alley.
This is her. This is the person that...
Guess it didn't work out.
Same old story for me. Things were about to get hot and heavy, and I couldn't go through with it. Maybe I was lucky. I don't know how any woman could put up with that arrogant SOB. Look at him, with his chest thrust out and his nose up in the air. God, but he is good looking.
Look at him with his chest thrust out and his nose up in the air.
Dolph's the leader of the Deadly Seven. They think they're above the law. They think they're too good to obey the Hand. That's Blood McGrath next to Dolph. Be careful with Blood. Most of the Deadly Seven are poofs, but he's a killer. He's the only one that scares me. Well, listen, Gideon. If you want to go out later, I'm a safe date.
What? Where did that come from? I'm going to save it again as Dr. Clean. I'm going to save over the one that we had before because I don't think we've really done a whole lot. Who's this person?
Well, look what Squeaky Clean Tours just dropped off. On a little vacation to Sin World, folks. Mr. and Ms. America visit the dark side of our urban nation. You guys bring cameras or what? Dolph would make a hell of a slideshow back home to show at the next card club.
Wait, is this the other group of people? Like, they're just literally, like, standing 2 feet away?
I guess you put an air hose up somebody's rear end, Gideon, and eventually a bubble's gonna make its way to their brain.
That's some mouth on that one, mister. Hope she puts it to good use.
What could she possibly see in this guy, Gid?
Yep. Apparently, this is the guy He's like standing 2 feet away.
Don't
Maybe
know.
3.
There's always the possibility that she's just not real bright.
Hey, who's not real bright? Who are you talking about?
I think you know. And you wouldn't like us to spell it out for you right here, would you?
Yeah, I know who you mean. But keep it down. Any chick that I got something going with, well, that ain't for all my people to know. These guys aren't all about love and shit. They're the edge, man. I come across looking soft in front of the Deadly Seven. My rep will go to hell along with my soul.
Why does he keep, like, flexing? Well, there's the dirt right there. That's all the dirt we needed, isn't it? Like, that's it. Like, that's the dumbest thing. Well, let's talk to this person. Is that the dirt we
Don't
need?
even come close to me, man. Don't even think about it. I hate it when people get too friggin' close to me. I wanna just take them out, just like I'm gonna do with the friggin' clean machine. I mean, I wanna blow them to kingdom freaking come.
Easy, kid. This guy's like nitroglycerin. You don't want to rattle him.
I don't know how to break this to you, Rach, but the guy appears to be rattled already.
That's another thing I friggin' hate whispering. The only friggin' quiet I like is the moment of silence right before ignition.
I think he's a little hard of hearing.
There's nothing wrong with my friggin' hearing, you dumb shits.
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
I knew it, I friggin' knew it. You two have that look that says friggin' enforcement, man, or Revo squad or some shit like that, man. I hate that when I see it on somebody.
You know, it's guys like this that give us professional, hard-working bombers a bad name. You two go ahead and let me stay behind and give this guy a little personalized lesson. I mean, he's gonna blow himself up someday. I just know this kind of guy. He's gonna want to taste it. I know it. So why make him wait? I could do it all for him now.
No, Senna, we don't operate that way.
We don't?
Yes, we do. I mean, we could.
Okay. Yeah, we do. What do you mean? What do you mean we don't operate that way?
Believe me, I'd like to. But like you say, he'll buy it someday. Let's just hope he's by himself. Come on, we've got to keep moving.
Look, kid, just tell us what you know about Brian Avery.
And leave all this sick, evil shit out.
Watch it, asshole. I could stick a flyweight filter demo on you and you'd never know it. Delayed motion timer. You'd blow up just walking down the street. Nobody's innocent, man.
Including Avery?
Hell no. Okay. You want to know about Avery, man? I'll tell you about Avery. He was playing both sides of the fence, supplying me, my enemies, even the cleans with whatever they wanted.
I don't understand why we're asking about this guy.
He supplied the cleans with explosives?
Fireworks for a party, that and some other stuff that didn't go boom. Petty stuff, man, all of it. I mean, man, I had to give the cleans a taste of what he really had. I'm thinking about it too, man. Some of them, like that friggin' Chastity, think she's so holy, but she's no better than anybody else. But things are coming, man. Great things are coming.
I had to take you out now. Do the world a favor.
Try it, man. Just try it. I got this space wired. I could incinerate you before you got anywhere near me.
Back off, kid.
Yeah, back up, kid.
Yeah, back off, kid. Yeesh. What are you trying to do? Get us killed? Okay, we got a door here. I don't know what we need to do. We probably need to go in there. Would be my guess. I'm gonna save again because we've done all the dialogue. I don't know if dialogue has any like relevance on if we can do things. Like we've played some games where if you don't do the dialogue, you can't do other things in the game. So we can go in. This is a Deadly 7 area. Oh, there's more people to talk to. Oh man. This is a dialogue heavy game. Which I don't mind. We played one of the games in the top 50 is The Case of the Rose Tattoo, which I thought was really good.
Money, money, money. You two don't look like money. You look like a not-for-profit enterprise.
That was a very dialogue-heavy game, but it was pretty good. It kind of reminds me of this a little bit.
Fast around here. Come, let me get a good look at you.
You're really taking a chance. You know, promiscuity is a one-way ticket to a dark afterlife these days.
Oh, open your minds. What are you holding on to that old righteousness for? What'll it get you? Listen, we're all in for it. And this is our one chance to catch a little bit of heaven while we still can.
We've still got a few more things to finish up in this plane before we're ready to face the consequences.
Suit yourself.
Nice belt you got on there.
Nice belt?
That's why I love him. He's such a fashion plate.
No, seriously, where'd you get it?
He stole it from somebody's laundry basket. We figured anybody who would wash a leather belt didn't deserve it.
No, really? What did you pay for it?
Look, how about we resist beating you up for being weird, and you give us some information for free?
You don't scare me. The Deadlies risk eternal damnation every day. You think I'm scared of you? Although those are pretty wicked-looking kick boots you've got on. I might be willing to chat in return for you giving me those.
My bet is he doesn't know anything, do you, kid?
What's your point? Is that shirt a Senor Millardo?
See, he's too busy trying to score all the time. Come on, let's move on.
Okay, that was a little bit confusing. We came in this way, so we can go... Wait, why is there a door here? Why is there a door here? Oh, I guess this whole thing is a door, I think. This whole... Just going up the stairs is a door. Wait, that's out. Well, that's not where I want to go. That didn't look out to me. Apparently, this way is out. This way is the way. This is not out, I guess. We got another door here. I think that might be the door we came in. Nope, maybe that's the door. I don't know. I don't know.
You wouldn't be packing something I can hit on, would you?
What are you talking about? Hit what?
A little drink, a dust buster, a phlegm cutter. I've got the vermouth, the bitters, a dozen fruit juices, everything but the gin.
Not our problem, girlie. Do your own shopping.
I've learned that lesson. That lazy bastard Langlo volunteered to get me a bottle when he saw me about to exhaust my last fifth, except he's hardly moved from that sofa to get it.
He's got the hots for you?
If you can call it hot. What's he think any woman would see in him? He says he wants me, but he don't try too hard to get me.
Okay.
Help us out, and we'll enroll you in the Beers of the World Club.
Ooh, I'm crazy for Angor steam. Just the right mix of pale and bitter. Damn straight there could be violence. Blood McGrath could do the psycho at any moment. Dick Covett would die if somebody were wearing nicer shoes than he was, and I might throttle Lecter if she recommends one more diet course or sends the cops over here again looking for my juice.
Why stay so close to each other? Why not move away?
Let them win. This is our home too. And don't think we haven't tried to make peace. A few months ago we had a sit down. Idea was to eat a big meal together and work out our problems. We were at each other's throats. Whole thing ended with us throwing food at each other and Blood McGrath threatening to burn the Cleanie's house down.
Man, Dr. Clean does not like that. Dr. Clean is not pleased with throwing food.
How terrible.
At least I stole Stefan Benevolus's smokes.
A Cleanie smokes? Seems out of character.
He doesn't. They were a peace offering from Prophet, and Stefan was too polite not to smoke them. You sure you don't have a shot of something on?
I mean, I have beer. Should I give her beer? Okay, we're gonna save it as Deadly 7, and we're gonna see if we can use our we're gonna...
The heroic
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Using inventory is so weird in this game.
They won't take it.
Nope.
That doesn't work.
Nope. No beer. Who's this person?
Hey, how's it hanging? What are you, on guard duty or something? Huh? Oh, I get it. Right, man, right. I'm keeping an eye on things. Used to be a holovision here, man. Right where you're standing.
So, you see a lot of what goes on around here then. Maybe you could answer a few questions.
Go ahead, man. Fire away. It's cool. I wasn't doing nothing anyhow. Just sitting around trying to think where I could get a still for Barbara.
A still?
Yeah, man. She likes to juice it a little bit, but I don't care. Makes her look kind of sexy, you know? So, like, I thought if she had her own still, man, she'd look like even more so, man. So that's what I want to do, man, is get her a still. Put her right here next to the couch. We could talk.
Simmer down there a minute, Speedo. You gotta answer some questions. The way you're planted on that couch, I figure you know something about the comings and goings of this place. I figure you could tell us something about Brian Avery.
You know, I understand the words that were coming out of his mouth, but I didn't understand what they meant.
Huh? Oh, yeah, Brian. I know Brian. Wow, I mean, like, I know some things about Brian, but I can't talk to you about him right now, man. I gotta scope out the still situation.
What? Look, do you even have any idea where to get a still?
No, man, that's the problem. I mean, I'd have to get up and go do some hunting or something, I guess.
Look, if we get you a still, will you tell us about Brian?
You'll find me a still?
If you'll talk.
We're talking assembled, right? I mean, you know, ready to go?
That's what it sounds like.
Yes, yes.
Cripes, we better go find this thing before he asks us to throw in a sandwich machine.
It sounds like he doesn't even know what he's asking for. I need to get myself a quick snack. So I'm gonna put on the be right back screen, and I'll be back in like a minute. Just need to get myself a quick snack.
In troubled dreams, you fly over the four lands, pulled by a relentless force.
Something.
Ahead of you looms a dark, ancient ruin. You feel yourself dragged into darkness. Within the cold, grim halls of this unknown place, you see a twisted gnome chanting quietly over an ancient and marvelous book.
Alright. Let's see if we can brew some booze. got myself a peanut butter fudge crisp bar. And it's actually pretty good. Alright, we need to get him a still. What? You got stir fry and ramen, and then a Reese's Fast Break bar for dessert. I had some shrimp. I can't remember what it was called. It was like fried shrimp or baked shrimp. I mean, it was frozen, but it was shrimp, and it had this sauce that was spicy. It was like firecracker shrimp. But you get it in the freezer. See if there's anything here. There's a bunch of beer bottles. I like how my beer is so bad that she won't take it. It was like this spicy sauce. Why will we not go out the door? Oh, okay. Then I had some ice cream. Oh, this is a different area. What's this? What's this? What is this? This looks like a computer. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the coolest of them all? We have another computer. We have another computer. The Fonz. Well, we're in the what was it? What was the guy's name? What was the guy's name who was at the front? I don't remember what his name was. Let's put the Fonz though. Password identification negative. Access denied. Loser. Get the hell off my system. Okay. We can replay conversations. So well, there we go. This is what the down arrow is used for. Dante. Dolph. His name is Dolph. So his name is Dolph Van Italy. Is that it? Are those two T's? I think those are two T's. Itty. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna try Dolph. Dolph. Nope. Do we want to put his whole name? Nope. See if he said anything about. I'm kind of assuming that this is his computer, but I guess I don't know. He could have said Deadly 7, but I don't know. That's it? That's all we said to him? Oh, it does in fact say it's his computer. It says Dolph Van Itty's computer. I don't know. That seems like a pretty reasonable Deadly 7. Nope. We can try the not using the Deadly 7. Nope. Well, not sure what the password to that is. You mentioned Gideon a lot. Nope. I mean, he's got a thing for her too. So maybe it's her. What was her name? Her name is Chastity. Could be her. What was her last name? Binney. You know, I thought I would remember that, but then I didn't. We'll try her whole name, I suppose. Nope. Nope. I also forgot to start the timer again. I am so bad about this whole timer thing today. I am being really bad about it. I'm gonna stop it and set it to the right time right now. Let's see, how long have we been playing? About 3 hours. So I'm gonna guess we took a little bit of a break. So I'm guessing it's about here. There we go. I've reset it to the correct time. Me? That could be. You? No. Nope. I don't know. Let's look at the conversation, I guess, again. I'm trying his full name again. It's possible we spelled it wrong. Nope. Let's try his initials. Nope. I don't know. Maybe we should go talk to him. Where's our way out? There it is. Let's go talk to him. See if we can get a hint on. There it is. It could be in other dialogue, that is true. It could be that somebody else said. Oh, whoops. Could be. Let's see if I want to try and talk to him to see if maybe there's more dialogue that I didn't get before we do anything else, but yeah. That's true. It is the Deadly Seven, which would be the 7 deadly sins. So maybe it does have something to do with that. Let's see if there's any more dialogue with him.
Why do you losers keep coming back? I mean, can't you guys, like, take your...
No. Nope, we can't talk to him about anything. So we can't go in here. But I highly doubt that would give us the information we need. I think we need to get in there a different way. And there's nothing we can do over here, as far as I can tell. We need to get in the computer, and I'm guessing we probably get the still from the other area. Would be my guess. It just says who is the coolest, not what is the coolest. So but we can try it. Nope, I spelled vanity wrong. Okay, fine. Jeez. Nope. Who is the coolest of them all? Let's try not putting his. Let's try not putting his last name, I guess. Let's try that too. Nope. Well, let's try. I've got one more idea. That is to use proper capitalization. Which didn't work either. Let's try your mom. No. Let's try Rachel. That's me. Let's try, let's try Love, just because, why not? Butter. Oh, let's try Deadly 7, but let's just put the 7 without the space. No. Let's try Dolph, but we don't put a space in it. Nope. Well, I'm trying here. I have no idea. I have no idea what this password could be. Do we need to talk to more people, or should we know this? This seems to be like a lot of the puzzles in the game. You're just like expected to like get this information out of some cryptic information. We figured out 2 of them, which I'm pretty proud of doing that. I thought the first one was pretty easy, but the second one was a little bit challenging. Well, let's look at more conversations. Let's look at who's electric. Electric Sex is the okay. Let's see what she had to say. He blushes, shaking. Same old story. Things were about to get hot and heavy, and I couldn't go through with it. Maybe I was lucky. I don't know how any woman would put up with that arrogant SOB. Look at him, with his chest thrust out and his nose up in the air. But he is good looking. Dolph's the leader of the Deadly Seven, but I think they're above the law. They think they're above the law. Think they're too good to obey the hand. That's Blood McGrath next to Dolph. Be careful with blood. Most of the Deadly Seven are poofs, but he's a killer. Is he the coolest of them all? That seems like that would be weird if he was the coolest of them all. You know. Well, I guess we'll try it. Who's Laura? Okay, it's her. Let's try putting his last name, I guess. Okay. Nope. You're right. I think it was probably a typo. It's probably a typo. So we can put both. I'm guessing the without the G was a typo. All right. Wow. I was looking at the Wikipedia page, and this is what it says. I'm not I just wanted to know when the game was coming out. It says, due to several script oversights and programming errors that appear in both the PC and 3DO versions, some of the game's puzzles cannot be solved by following the clues provided. Okay. Well.
No!
Oh, that's great. So now some of the puzzles are unsolvable. Okay. Apparently, this game was considered a commercial success and sold over 300,000 copies, which at the time was considered a commercial success and got a 92% review from PC Gamer. But I'm guessing they didn't play all the way through it and figure out that some of the puzzles were poopies. That does seem why it's some of the apparently you need hints. Like, this game is unsolvable without hints, or just really stretching things. And apparently sometimes the subtitles do not match the dialogue, and you need to pay attention to the dialogue, like the actual spoken words and not the dialogue. But you can replay the dialogue, but you can't replay the words. So the replayability kind of like is broken. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Alright. And then there's one that's just kind of not solvable without really getting a hint. This one I think we might be able to solve, but I don't know. I have no idea. We just need a word, probably, and I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna look up a hint, unless somebody else has a hint. Hey Microtron, how's it going? And hey this Machine Hugs, how is it going? I hope you're doing well. The password is the name of another Cyberpunk game, not anyone's name. Cyberpunk 2077, or Since a Cyberpunk Ghost Story. Those are two that we had. Let's see. Where are we at? We're at the McPherson Square. Oh, apparently wait. Apparently we can't do anything yet. Oh wait, maybe we can. No, apparently we can't do anything. So we're not supposed to be able to solve this right now, I guess. At least that's what I'm getting here. So we're just gonna leave. I guess. I don't know. That doesn't seem right to me. That just doesn't seem right to me. Somehow that doesn't seem right. And the location of the doors in this game is also stupid. They're just in random spots sometimes. We're gonna go into the clean area, I guess. So that would be here. We're gonna see if we can go in here, which we might be able to. I don't know. Okay, everything that I'm seeing says we can't actually do what we want to do yet. So apparently we don't have the clue yet that we need to get into that computer. So we should stop wasting our time on it.
Excuse me.
Is this like Waldo? This looks kind of like Waldo. I think we just found Waldo, only he lost his red stripes.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you.
Oh, no, it's all right. I've been a little jumpy lately.
Understandable, what with the murder and all.
And his beanie.
The murder? Oh,
or
right.
whatever.
I'd forgotten that. I was thinking more about this woman with the sevens. She's kind of been after me.
So what's so bad about that?
Gideon, I think I'll do the asking here. Who is it, kid?
It's electric sex.
Cripes, you kids give yourselves kind of hopeful names, don't you? Well, in any case, kid, you're on your own with that little problem. We wanted to ask you if you happen to know anything about that murder we mentioned.
No, I haven't really been around here much.
Oh, Brian Avery was the person who was murdered. That's why we keep asking about him.
Get a grip, kid.
Okay.
Gideon, let's go.
Coming, dear. Good luck, kid.
Okay, that was some useless dialogue. Let's talk to her. So what's she all about?
The hand of God and the hand of friendship are always extended here, friends. Do you need a meal, a place to wash up, a bed to rest in? You two look as though you've spent too much time on these dirty streets.
Thanks for the offer, but we're not so bad off that we need a missionary. I know I'll be sorry for asking, but what's up with her and the other cleans?
She acts like
there's
she's
a joke
the
in there
leader around
somewhere.
here, and she treats the rest of us like we were soldiers in her army. Anyone gets out of line, and wham! She's down hard on them. Take poor Drip, for instance. He's as kind and self-effacing as can be. He wouldn't hurt a living soul, and he doesn't ask anything for himself. You'd think that just this one time, the Temperance would allow him a rare indulgence. But no, she has to ruin it.
Again, I know I'll be sorry, but what's she doing to the poor guy?
Well, Drip is so quiet and shy. He has an awful time with women.
Who's Drip?
Somehow,
is that the guy
and really,
I
it's
just
just
talked
the
to?
most unlikely match. But he and Electric Sex of the Deadly Sevens have become something of, well, I think item is too strong a word, but, well, you know. But Temperance has threatened to reveal their affair if they try anything. Oh, you don't know Drip. He'd just shrivel up and die if anybody knew about him and Electric Sex. She's so flamboyant, so indecent, so exposed. He'd be so ashamed that he'd lock himself away. Oh no, no one must know.
Wait, he just openly told us.
I hate to see. If only there was someplace else for them to go. A room that wasn't in the cleaner deadly brownstone. If someplace else was accessible to them, then it would be easier on Drip and less likely that anyone would discover what they were doing.
He literally just told us in the open.
That might work, but Temperance could still find them out.
I've thought about that too, and though it pains me to hurt anyone, we might be able to block Temperance from being so mean to Drip.
And I've no doubt that we fit into your plan somehow.
Well, yes you do, actually.
How observant
You see,
of me.
I know her one weakness. There's a line of, well, smutty comic books published by a company named Erotics. I once accidentally discovered a cache of these comics in Temperance's room. If you bring her more comics, then I'll have some leverage over her, and she'll leave Drip and Electric Sex to go about their business.
Porn? We need to get some porn. I don't understand.
That sounds like blackmail. Not a very clean thing to do, is it?
Sometimes love demands we get a little dirty.
Okay, I still don't fully understand what we're gonna do, but can we get anything in here? There's an exit there. In fact, this whole... There's 2 doors? Or is it 1 door? There's 2 doors. See, I hate that these doors... like, which one's the one we came in? I'm gonna assume that one, and this is not the door we came in, but I may totally be wrong. I was totally wrong. Okay. So let's check out the other door then. So there's a door over here. Like, thank goodness they have the door indicators, or we'd be like... Hey, where are we at now? What's up with this person? They're like... They seem to be leaning. Look at them, they're like leaning. They're not standing up straight. That's weird. The door indicators the doors don't make sense at all. But luckily they have a show available doors. So apparently that's where we came in.
Something I can help you with? I'm pretty involved in something here.
Funny you put it that way. We wanted to ask you about something else you were pretty involved in. A guy named Brian Avery.
Brian and I are a thing of the past. Our romance, well, it just wasn't an efficient use of my time.
With all the attention, maybe he killed himself.
Can it, Cinna? Not everyone is responsible for their own death.
You're a riot, Rachel. I hope you're taking notes. Put too much pressure on a man, and you could lose him.
Come on, you two.
Look, was there anything else about Brian? Did any of his gun running ever bring him into direct contact with the Hand?
Honest, I really wouldn't know. Why don't you go bribe some transgression officials or something? That might be a better use of your time.
Let's see, that would take some money, I believe. And we lost our jobs recently.
Well, why didn't you say so? I could help you with that. As part of our battle against evil, I've been figuring out some ways to deplete the coffers of our enemies, the Deadlies. I think I've found a way to jack into Dick Covet's bank account. He's somebody who could really learn a lot from impoverishment. I'd just have to run a rap on his bank account.
Run a rap?
Yes. Don't you know what rap means?
Oh yeah, sure, it was some kind of poetry about 1,000 years ago or so.
Not exactly. In this case, it means Rapid Assessment Program.
Duh. Who didn't know that? Who didn't know that? Jeez.
Yeah, right, whatever.
So, you interested?
And he just says, yeah, right, whatever, instead of, thanks for the information. Yeah, I guess. Do you want the money? Sure, why not? Let's do crimes.
We're having trouble getting anything done without some green to paint the way.
Okay then, let's give Covet's bank account a spank and see if it hollers.
Holy cow, you did it!
Well, I couldn't quite get it all, only about $100,000. Some of it seems to have been seized by the bank's computers when they realized the account was being emptied. They've got a vigilance program that's practically an AI. He must have had some loans or something they were afraid he was skipping out on. Either way, though, he's cleaned out, that's for sure.
We just yoinked some money.
Yoink!
Only $100,000 in this future does like a turkey sandwich cost like, you know, 10,000? Is this like 10 turkey sandwiches worth of money?
Thanks, Braque. And don't worry, somebody better than Brian will come along someday. Somebody who will appreciate your hard work.
You don't even know Brian. How can you even say that? You don't know how Brian was. It seemed kind of rude.
You look a little, well, aghast at things here. I understand. The situation must seem odd to you. The way we live in such close proximity to our rivals. It's very zen, really. See, the deadlies and the cleans need each other. It's like yin and yang.
Jeez, Rach, I guess that guy was what you'd call a liberal, huh? None of these people bother him.
Yeah, isn't stealing like one of the coolest of the crimes? I mean, that's what I heard Bender say. Like, what's up with this person? You're like standing diagonal. Gravity seems to not affect you.
The message is one of discipline and self-correction. We must purify ourselves of weakness and sin and resist the seduction of technology, the urge to elevate the mechanical over the human. Only then can we serve the state and God.
Ram it, sister. We played by the hands rules long enough. Try a
Hey, Sokka.
and I'll bust you one in the jaw.
I shall not be baited by an unbeliever. Solene Solux's divine power is evident in his mastery over the gates of hell. I need look no further than across the street to witness the wages of sin. The deadly seven flaunt their irrestraint and think they can sin with impunity. But they will pay for their iniquity.
Listen, Lecter, not that we really give a damn whether you and the Deadlies blow each other up, but how about cutting drip and electric sex a break? What possible harm can a little affection cause?
Electric sex is as sinful as her name implies. She and the Deadlies will convert to the Hands doctrines, or face the just anger of Solene Solux's followers.
No chance of your easing up just this once?
There is nothing on this planet that can shake my adherence to the values that are at the core of my beliefs. Nothing.
Except maybe some pornography. I don't know where we would find that pornography, though. I don't know where we're supposed to find that. Oops. That's not what I wanted. There's only one available door in here. So maybe we have to go to her house. Are we planting stuff? I don't quite understand what we're doing. Let me replay the, was it Grace? I think it was Gracie. Da, 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 da. There's a line of, well, smutty comic books published by a company named Erotics. I once accidentally discovered a cache of these comics in her room, in Temperance's room. Where is her room? If you bring her more comics, then I'll have some leverage. Oh! We need to get more. That means we probably... We know where a comics place is. So we probably want to go there. Okay, well that's pretty straightforward. Let's go there. It's like script issues. It's script issues. There's we were looking at the I was looking at a Wikipedia page on the game, and one of the things is some of the puzzles are actually not solvable. Like using the dialogue. Sometimes you have to, like the replay dialogue. Sometimes you have to actually hear it. And you can only hear it once. The rest is replaying. So scripting errors can make some of the puzzles unsolvable, which kind of sucks. That kind of sucks, like, a lot. You know, that's a pretty significant bug. How do we get out of here? Oh yeah, we fast travel. We use the fast travel system. That's right. We probably should save before we do this. So we need to get some comics. So this is 12. Get comics. Okay. I'm hoping we can't dead end in this game, but the game seems to indicate maybe we can. Or the manual. The manual talks about how if we give something to somebody, we may not be able to get it, use it again. So wait, no, that's a cyber shop. We don't want to go to the cyber shop. That's not where we want to go. No, back out. We want to go to the comic place. I thought that was the comic place, but no. Here it is. Pap John's Comics Shop. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to the comic shop. We're gonna buy some pornography. Well, how does this place even exist? Like, I feel like this place shouldn't even exist. I thought the government was against pornography.
Gideon, Rachel, you two look like I feel.
Wait.
What is it? What's happened?
We need some pornography.
Probably best if we don't give you all the details.
Oh, that's how it
Let's just say
exists.
we're suddenly unemployed, and our former boss has a funny idea about what a severance check is. You've said enough. If you need a place to hide, you're welcome. Lord knows you've done enough for us.
That's the truth. The way the hand hates comics, you could have turned us in a long time ago, and probably gotten a big commendation.
And all those kid hackers who hang out here. Some of them real cowboys already. We could have been closed down for that alone. Not that it matters. We're practically shut down now, after all.
What you two do here is harmless. Who cares if kids read comic books? I never understood why Ark went after places like this anyhow. What do you mean you're shut down now?
Haven't you heard? Locusts. It's a plague, like in the Bible.
Locusts?
What are you talking about?
Computer locusts. It's like a virus. It comes up fast, then it starts shredding memory the way locust shreds vegetation. And all of a sudden, you got no programming under you. Just a bottomless pit of negative info. You're in a free fall being sucked down into this black hole.
Okay. So it's like a data corruption
You think
thing?
the locusts are something planted by the hand? It would be just like them to try and lock up everybody's computer. And if this was their doing, it's been successful. Our computers, hell, everybody's computers, are shut down now. But I'll tell you, these locusts are something. It seems like a natural cyber phenomenon, a microburst wind shear. Locusts swirl up and surround you, eating everything you summon up to try and get them out of there. Then it creates an info vacuum below you that sucks you down into the pit. If you stay in cyberspace an instant too long, you're a flatliner for good. At any rate, we're shut down now.
We've been sitting around all day with nothing to do except stare at a screen full of jumbled commands. We're afraid to jack in, surf the net, and see if we can get a look at things.
I can tell you this, Machine Hugs. It's amazing how people who work with computers every day, who maybe use them to do development work and stuff like that, know nothing about them. It's kind of amazing. I work in the IT field and I do computer support and stuff like that, and I have found it amazing how little people know about what they're actually like. It's like they're super focused on exactly what they do, and they don't even like try to go out a little bit to figure out, you know, how a computer works. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing.
You may not have to jack in. You say you're getting a screen full of jumbled words?
That's it. Just letters. If they're words, it's in no language I've ever seen.
That may be your answer.
It's shuffling through those letters for some reason, and the way it's arranging them may be a clue. One organization may have some bearing on the next. It's obviously eating every other memory but its own. All it has to remember is its own failsafe, probably a single word. You can bet whoever implemented this must have had a way to shut it down so it wouldn't eat up their own system. If you can find that code word, you may be able to shut down the locusts.
We need another code word.
Why didn't I think of that?
Because it's nonsense. That's why you didn't think about it. It's complete and utter nonsense.
Because you're senile, that's why. But listen, containment of artificial realities is your business. Think you can help us lick these virtual bugs?
Lick these virtual bugs.
Look, we're really pressed for time, but we'll try to help you with the locusts. But in return, there's something we need from you.
Anything.
We need some porn.
Name it.
Yeah, we need some porn.
Well, it's not from me, see, but we need some...
We need some porno comics. We never said anything to you two about it, but we know you handle that sort of thing.
Business is business. I'll give you the comics, no problem.
Great, and don't worry. They're going to help a good cause. First, let's go swat some locusts.
It's going to help a good cause. Yeah.
Look, I know you got other things on your mind, like staying alive, but you're safe here. Ark doesn't even know we exist thanks to you. Can't you give us a hand? We're desperate. Without our computer, we're sunk.
Okay, so what do we need to do? Here's the computer. Let's see if there's a clue. Let's see if we have a clue in the computer, or if it's just like... Whoa, what's this? OP and then words. OP, and a bunch of scrambled things. Are they scrambled or what? Well, the first one doesn't really make a word. Does it? I mean, really? Like, GIE doesn't really make a word. Could be a cipher. It could be anything. What if we hit enter? Okay, so we have to solve this using a, let's put taco. No. So that just didn't work. So she said something about it replacing. Let me go back to what she said. Because she said something about it. Okay, we can look at this on our own. Cool. Let's just listen to see what she said about it. Start shredding memory the way the locust shreds vegetation. All of a sudden, you've got no programming under you, just a bottomless pit of negative info. You're in a free fall, being sucked into a black hole. But I tell you, these locusts are something. It seems like they're micro burst, wind shear. Locusts swirl up and surround you, eating everything you summon up and try and get it. It creates an info vacuum below you that sucks you down. Blah, 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 blah. At any rate, they're shutting down now. We've been sitting around all day and nothing to do except stare at a screen full of jumbled commands. Jumbled commands? We're afraid to jack in. Surf the net. It's just letters. If they're words, it's in no language I've ever seen. That may be your answer. It's shuffling through those letters for some reason, and the way it's arranging them may be a clue. One organization may have some bearing on the next. It's obviously eating every other memory but its own. All it has to do is remember its own failsafe, probably a single word. You can bet whoever implemented this must have a way to shut it down so it wouldn't eat up their own system. If you can find that code word, you might be able to shut down the locusts. Okay. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense to anybody? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. It could be a cipher. It could be a cipher. So, assuming it's a cipher, okay, so here's what I got. It's a cipher, but some of the letters haven't actually been changed. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I don't know what the O and the P are for. It seems like a hint. It sounds like it didn't change its own letters. So the letters that aren't changed are the ones that probably form the word that we're trying to get. Right? I don't know what the O and the P are. And she said something about commands. Right? She said something about commands. So... yeah, the first word's 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they are actually that many letters long. And the first one's 2, but it's not in line with all the other ones. How are we going to solve this? How do you even go about solving this one? Like, I've done ciphers before. I've done like the crypto quotes and whatever. And you kind of need words to do that. You kind of need a sentence made of common English words in order to even solve that. So is each word ciphered differently? Is each word ciphered the same? Well, let's write all these down. Let's find I'm gonna write these down because I want to see if maybe we can eliminate things based on frequency. So, assuming that these are all using the same cipher, if it has more than one letter that is the same in the word, then I think we might be able to eliminate that letter as a thing, but I'm not sure because it may have a... That's one idea that I've got. SHRAPNATOY and SHLIP. Very interesting that they have almost the same start. Woo. RG. Okay. Holy crap. If I write these out, the answer's actually obvious. If you write this out in a grid, where all of the letters are on a grid, the answer is actually... It's just a diagonal. It becomes a word search. It's suddenly a word search. It becomes a word search puzzle. I don't know if I can show it to you, but I'll just point it out. So it's, look at that. I just circled the word that it's the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th letters, and it forms a word which we've heard before, which is imperator, which is the emperor. It's not obvious in the way it's written here because it doesn't use single width fonts. Like, but I since I wrote it with block lettering, I think that's the answer. I'm trying to figure out how the best way to solve this would be, and I actually don't know. Maybe we were supposed to do that. We were thinking the game was smarter than it was. Yeah, we were. I was about to just start crossing off letters and be like, well, Well, we've got a duplicate. We've got a duplicate letter here and here, and one here and here and here. And then when I wrote it out, there was a word right there. Let's try it. There we go.
Woohoo!
Awesome. Well, jeez. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Eureka! I knew if anyone could stop the locusts, it would be you two.
All those years of word searches. Finally it pays off.
Here's a stack of those Pono comics you wanted.
Thanks, guys. Believe me, the person who's getting these comics really needs them.
Alright, we got some comics. We got some porno comics. Oh, we have a disc of comics.
Having achieved status as outlawed rebel lit, comics on discs have become more popular than ever, and the Hand considers this type, porno comics, the worst of the lot.
Okay. Bad porno comics. We better save the game. Okay, this is game 13, porno comics. Alright, let's go. You know, finding doors in this game is actually really difficult. Oh, there is no door in this one. We use the map. Okay. So we want to go back to the alley, and I guess we want to give her the comics? Where is it? Right here. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Let's go back in here. This might help us get the code to the thing. I don't know. Let's talk to her. Can we give her the comics? Do we want to give her the comics or what?
The drip can't wait forever. You've got to come up with some comics for Temperance. How hard can it be?
We've got the comics. Let's give them to. Let's give them to you. You must be holding an object. Hold an object left. Okay. I can't believe that command does that.
Looking like some college lounge
No.
that's gone through a half-hearted
No.
effort to be turned into a reception office.
You know, I
This
haven't
is
seen
where
a bathroom
queens
yet in
hold
this
their
game.
Organizational meetings that invariably turn into little more than pep rallies. to
Maybe
get
in
out there
maybe in
and
the
do good.
future there are no bathrooms because they've solved the going to the bathroom problem. Did you ever think about that?
They won't take it.
Oh, I have to give him. I think I have to give him to directly to her. All right, here, have some.
The heroic Rachel
Whoops.
Braque.
Have some. No, I don't want. Not that. Dang it! What are you doing? I don't know why you're clicking on the thing. Have some porn. Here, have some porn.
What is the meaning of these vile publications?
No meaning. Call it a gift. They're yours if you agree to ease up on electric sex and drip.
I see. Well, I certainly do not have any interest in these awful things, but I will keep these in my possession to prevent them from falling into less disciplined hands. Removing these from the market will be a small victory in the war against sin, but a victory nevertheless.
And you'll leave sex and drip alone?
Damn them both to an eternity's burning. I don't care. Lead me to dispose of these comics.
Take that, person. Alright. She's gonna dispose of the comics. There we go. We solved your problem. Give me something in return. What do I get in return?
We delivered the comics. You certainly had her pegged. She tried to play it cool, but her face went red and her hair practically stood on end when we handed them to her.
Excellent. Let her try something now.
Excellent.
I know I shouldn't be happy to have something on Temperance, and I try so hard to love her as much as the next person, but she's so hard and unforgiving. And maybe this will teach her a lesson. Tough love, I think it used to be called. Now Drip and Electric Sex will be free to express
It's not
their
called
love.
it anymore. When did that? I guess it got
Boy,
changed.
I don't know if love's exactly the right thing to call it, but they're certainly free to do it.
All right, let's talk to him now and see if he has anything to say.
Settle down, kid. We're doing what we can. Your hormones are...
Okay, now what? Do we talk to Electric Sex?
The hand of God and the hand of friendship are always extended here, friends. Do you need a
No, you've already done that. Let's talk to well, no, not that way. Let's talk to Electric Sex and see what she has to say. I think it's hilarious to me how they're like rival gangs are like right next to each other. I think that's funny.
Maybe we could talk. If you guys actually did something or...
No. So what do we need to do now? No.
Maybe we could talk. If you guys actually did something around here besides gawking like a couple of kids on a field trip.
Maybe. I don't know.
Settle down, kid. We're doing what we can. You're...
Maybe that's what we need to do. I don't know. I don't know what we need to do. Maybe we need to talk to somebody else. I haven't quite we can't talk to them anymore, apparently. We can talk to you, but I don't really want to. Maybe maybe we were gonna go up here.
You sure you don't have a...
Did we actually succeed? Or is there anything else we need to do? I don't know if we succeeded or not. I'm actually kind of confused. All right. Well, we're going to. I'm just ready. I assume we've succeeded. I assume now they can do their thing in peace. I know, but that's because we fixed it. But we fixed it. We fixed the problem. So we've talked to her. We've talked to him. You know, what else can we do? I don't feel like there's anything else we can do. There's no additional doors here. What are these? What are these? Oh, these are sorted. Oh! You can sort the dialogues by when you did them. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay. I'm assuming we've done what we need to do there, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's helping us, actually. So... oh no. Let's see. There was another place here. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go to the other place that was here. I know there was another place here. The cyber shop. Let's see what's there. Ooh. It's a cyber shop. Now that we have money, what's this? I don't know. Let's take it. We took it. I don't know what it was, but we took it. It's a coil of wire.
A fairly long length of copper tubing.
Ooh, copper tubing. That's some good stuff. We just yoink. We just did that to some copper tubing. This is like a...
What happened here, Doc? You never were much of a housekeeper, but man, this is ridiculous.
Technology assessment finally caught up with me. Sent a goon squad over here to do this.
Hired goons?
What now? You're not crazy enough to restock, are you?
Mad Dog Williams? I don't
What's with the questions?
know what game that
looking to
is.
set me up a second time?
Yes, we're looking to set you up a second
What's that?
time.
You think we caused this?
Oh, that's on my list. Mad Dog Williams is on my list.
Somebody sure as hell punched my ticket.
I thought I may have heard of it.
Not us. We struck a deal with you, and we stick by it.
Okay.
Damn it, we came here to see what you were stalking. We thought maybe you have something that could help us. The hands come down on us, too.
It's on my list of games to play. It looks interesting. For sure. Oh yeah, it does look similar to King's Quest in a way. It looks like it is for DOS. It's for DOS, Amiga, and Atari ST.
Look, I apologize. I know you wouldn't sell me out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Head west? Maybe get my face reconstructed again. New identity and start over. Not that I have much left to start with. Look at that pile of junk there. This Preston tensile picklock's about the only thing I'm certain will work, and that's because I was carrying it on me. Listen, I can use the cash. I'll sell this to you and install it for $6,000. That's a steal, guys. No cutting involved. Simple skin craft. The lockpick folds on itself when not operating. The whole mechanism only weighs half a pound, and you can have the graft removed any time. Nobody'd know you ever had it. What do you say?
She's offering to give us an implant of a lockpick. That sounds pretty sweet. A built-in lockpick, you just go think, and you have a lockpick, and you can go and pick a lock. That sounds pretty awesome. Only $6,000. $6,000. $6,000. And we got $100,000 from our crime spree. So I am down. It's a simple skin graft too. I mean, yeah.
That's more like it. I can start getting myself clean again with this. Stay close now and I'll attach the graft.
Stay close. Did we get it? Do we have a lockpick now? How do we know? How do we know? How do we know? Is it in our inventory? Oh, it is.
This lockpick device is made to be implanted in the forearm of the user.
Nice. Nice. We have a lockpick now. It's pretty sweet. Now we can unlock doors. Pretty sweet indeed. We played Maniac. I played Maniac Mansion Deluxe, which is a VGA fan-made recreation of Maniac Mansion. We never actually played the original EGA version of Maniac Mansion, though it is on or in the voting queue. But I did play Maniac Mansion Deluxe, oddly before I played the original, so I don't know why I did them in that order, but I did. Where is the stupid... Oh yeah, that's right, we don't have a stupid exit. I always forget. We don't have a stupid exit. Where do we go now? Okay. We've been to the, we've been to Dr. Clean's, right? Oh wait, is this Dr. Clean? I think this might be Dr. Clean. Like, Dr. Clean is actually a doctor of medicine. Yeah, we're on game 147 out of like 3,300 and something. Like, and growing. That list is so not an exhaustive list. There's probably actually like 7,000 or 8,000 graphical adventure games that actually exist. A lot of them are probably just like one person, like made in a weekend or 2 weeks type games. But there are so many games, which is awesome. All right, where do we want to go? Where do we want to go next? We have so many options. So many options. Let's not go there. I think going to the Pentagon would be a bad idea. Like, that just sounds like a really bad idea. Let me look at my... We have the ZFF. What's the CFF? We said we wanted to go there soon. The CFF. I don't know what that means. What's the CFF? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, right here, the CFF. Okay. I'm gonna go to the loft. Let's go there.
Hold it right there. Don't move. Okay, you can come in now.
What you do? Have to scan me or something like that?
What was that all about?
He was scanning us. The scanner had a motion stabilizer on it too. Move and it stabilizes you. Stabilizes you as in poof.
That does not make sense.
Very good. How did you know? You couldn't find those scanners if you reduced this place to toothpicks.
I don't know. To tell you the truth, it just came to me. Weird. I guess it's just something I picked up somewhere. Anyway, I take it Dante told you we were coming?
This dialogue is so weird. Oh. This dialogue is so weird. I don't know how I knew that. I guess it just came to me. Got it. Picked it up somewhere.
Yes. You'll have to forgive the scanner check. Standard precautions. Anyway, actually, when Dante mentioned you, I asked him to send you. I thought a couple of renegade arc agents could prove useful. Arc agent. You ever notice how much that sounds like Archangel?
You're weird.
Can't say that I have.
Dante seemed to think you could help us.
You know, anything starting with Arc sounds kind of like Archangel. I'm just saying. Because it starts with Arc.
Oh, there's no doubt we could help you. The question is, are you going to help us?
You said yourself a couple former ARC agents would come in handy. We can help out. Some.
Some's not enough, my dear. You think the Resistance is staffed by part-timers working their way through school? Don't tell me you can help some.
Take it easy, pal.
We can help
Rachel
some.
just has a little trouble with the concept of total war against somebody we just quit working for. Somebody we gave heart and soul to.
Well, there's more to it than Solix, but cutting off the leader of a rotten system should help considerably. Snakes rarely regrow heads.
What are you talking about?
You still want in? It's gotta be more than shelter in a storm. You've gotta help us. I've got an assignment that only someone with a background like yours could pull off.
Oh, really?
It would involve swooping down and leveling a mortal blow against your former employer, the hand of God itself.
All right, I'm in. I guess I just can't find any more excuses for Solux.
Okay.
That's because there are none. Which is why your assignment is to kill the Imperator.
Okay, our assignment is to kill him. I mean, that's just literally what we said, pretty much.
What are you, out of your friggin' mind? Solix has so much security around it's suicide to even think about it. Shit, they probably could kill you for thinking about it. Solix probably has psionic bodyguards.
Yeah.
3 of them, to be precise. A reconnaissance that cost us the lives of 2 freedom fighters. We've even heard they've developed something called a resonator shield. Supposedly, Solix wears a device that is programmed to recognize the vibrations of various grades of bullets in flight. The rifling of the bullets apparently slices through the air with a detectable resonance. The device emits an aura that matches the vibrations, thereby disrupting the flight, slowing up the bullets so much they literally bounce off the wearer. In any case, true or not, that kind of personal security is why we're not going after Solix.
Wait a minute. I thought you said...
We're going after Solix's car.
The Selenazine? Come on, it's gotta have security every bit as tight as the protection around Solix. And even if you got through to it, wouldn't they scan it for every type of demo device imaginable?
They've put most of their effort into guarding the building the car is in. They figure if the compound is secure, the contents are secure. But there's a lot of business in and out of that building. Getting past the initial security shouldn't be impossible. From there, you've just got a team of 24-hour mechanics to outwit. As for the device, take a look. It's a homing mechanism, not a bomb. The bomb comes later, when the car is in motion and occupied.
Still, they'll detect it right away, even if it is a tiny little thing. They'll find it long before Solix gets anywhere near.
Look again. This thing has an anti-scanning shield on it that cost us dearly. The final mechanism contains no demolitions, and it emits no radio waves. It's virtually undetectable.
How does it work? Like...
So, how does it work?
Okay, that's funny.
It simply hums in response to engine vibration. That means we can use a resonance impactor, a smart bomb that homes in on the particular frequency of this little hummer.
Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, I know what that was. Well, that sucked. For whatever reason, one of my disk drives just decided it was going to fail on, or it was going to disconnect and reconnect. You know that hard drive I said I was having a problem with? It just decided it was going to disconnect and reconnect. I think I need to get a new hard drive. Boo. Let's try that again. Okay.
Wow, what a great deal. All we have to do is go out and get ourselves killed for the resistance. Actually, probably tortured, then killed. And in return, you'll what?
What'd you expect? You think you could just sit around our various safe houses and twiddle your thumbs? You want to be safe and secure, you've got to help us topple the androgyne. No one will ever really be safe as long as the hand rules.
As long as the hand rule what? America. He kind of just cut off saying
He's
America.
right, Rage. Besides, we owe the old girl, guy, whatever. Hell, you know.
Where did my sound go? For whatever it's worth, you survive and I'll bring you Senator Burr, the leader of the resistance. Killing Solix has been my main orientation for years. It won't be the end of the struggle, but it will be the beginning of the end. It will bring us that much closer to freedom, and it will rejuvenate the entire movement. Give me the device, Xenon. Kill the Imperator. I don't know why suddenly the dialogue just stopped working. Okay, so we gotta kill the Imperator. Okay, let's save as 14. Kill the Imperator. Kill the Imp. We'll just put it kill the Imp. Because we apparently can't put the whole word. Because it's not, we don't have enough space. Alright, let's grab stuff here. I don't know what that is. That's probably the device that we're planning. Oh, the guy's right here. Can we ask him any more questions? Let's find out.
You've already got it. And you know where the Selenazine is. The garage at the Pentagon. Good luck.
That is not what he just said. That's not what he just said. Somehow this game decided it was going to freak out.
Don't you get it, man? Time is of the essence. You want to meet with Senator Burr?
Oh, I just realized that the game that we're playing was on that hard drive that just decided to freak out. Like, it's still working, but maybe that's what happened. So they just trusted this top secret plan that people died for and cost them considerable resources to a couple of people off the street. Yeah, they did. Well, I think we're gonna stop here because I do need to sleep at some point. We've been playing this game for 4 hours and 13 minutes. It's a good place to stop.